What is wrong with my tribe? The women and kids need stronger men. No one is as barbaric as Tolgar.
Darn right.
Weaklings, a humiliating excuse for a tribe. Why I want to rip apart a bear.
More beer?
What for? Nothing helps. I'm disgraced.
Who? You? Never. Tolgar, you've got to pull yourself together. Gosh, it disturbs me to see you, Tolgar, looking so down and so blue. Every guy here loved to be you, Tolgar, even when Lilith is shrew. There's no man in town as gigantic as you. You're everyone's fear tattoo guy. Everyone's scared and so threatened by you. And it's not very hard to see why. No one hacks like Tolgar. No one hacks like Tolgar. No one's arms aren't incredibly jacked as Tolgar. But there's no man in town half as scary. Perfect, so evil and tall. You can ask any Tom, Dick, or Harry. They'll tell you whose tribe they prefer to be on.
No one skins like Tolgar, drinks hard gins like Tolgar.
No one's got a bear claw from his kin like Tolgar.
As a Scarblood chief, yes, I'm intimidating.
My, what a guy that Tolgar.
I give 5 hurrahs.
Give 12 hip hips.
Tolgar is the best and the rest is all drips.
No one fights like Tolgar, rips off tights like Tolgar, devours his food in large bites like Tolgar.
Oh, there's no one as burly and brawny.
As you see, I've got biceps to spare.
Not a bit of him scraggly or scrawny.
That's right, and every last inch of me looks like a bear.
No one's king like Tolgar, hates to sing like Tolgar.
In a dungeon crawl, nobody swings like Tolgar.
I organize all of my head quite nicely.
10 kills for Tolgar.
When I was a lad, I ate 2 horses each every morning to help me get swole. And now that I'm grown, I eat 5 horses each, so I'm roughly the size of a troll.
Talks like Tolgar.
Ties big knots like Tolgar.
Then enrages and charges a lot like Tolgar.
I use wolf spines in all of my decorating.
Say it again,
Who's a man among men?
and then say it once more.
Who's the biggest man whore?
Who's
a super
Success, don't you know? Can't you guess? Ask his tribe and his 4 hangers on. There's just one guy in town who's got all of it down.
And his name's T-O-R. T-O-L-G. T-O-L-G-R. Tolgar. Oh, I messed up.
All right, yeah, that's literally what just happened. Poyas, show tunes make me feel so happy and gay, so they should. Jolly, 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 jolly good fun. What?
I feel better now. Thanks,
Oh
guys.
no, you know, just saw that, don't you, Shagget?
I know, Dom.
Dom
What's
saw
up,
it.
Dom?
He saw it yesterday.
World Dominator, yeah, that's awesome. So, does he sing like that when he gets drunk? That's what I want to know. Or did he? Never mind. All right, yes. What do you guys want to do?
Okay.
There you go. Thanks, guys. I feel a lot better now that we've sang it out.
Yes, a good tune always seems to raise the spirits, doesn't it?
And this is how Glee happened.
What I want to know is, does this qualify as a short rest?
Yeah, that is a very
think
good
so.
question.
5 minutes singing is equal to 1 hour's sitting on your ass doing nothing.
Let's do another then.
Let's do 7 more and make it a long rest. Okay. How many hours were you actually going to crash out? Did you say 2 hours?
Yeah.
I only really need one personally, right? Like that's what a short rest is, right?
A short rest is one, but I think the concept. I think Thelonious was saying he might.
Oh yeah, because he's old. Yeah, so
He wanted one to regain. He wanted one to regain his spells, and one more just because he needs
just
a
to
nap.
rest my old bones.
Because he needs a nap.
So we'll do like an hour and a half.
Okay.
And then, you know.
All right. So after an hour, are you heading straight back to the Temple of Righteous Brew, or are you doing something else in town first?
We get 20% plus our on.
5%.
Oh, duh.
5% plus your con.
5%.
Yeah. Homebrew healing.
Yay, I get 3 extra back. Woohoo!
So I lose 1 health. Okay.
You're so sickly that without constant medical attention, you slowly wilt to nothingness. Yeah.
It's all that smoking, I swear.
I think we're going straight back because we said we would, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty
As we
then.
sadly glance at the festival on our way there. Oh, looks like they're having fun.
Oh, you want
They,
to?
they didn't sing like us, you know.
I see fights happening.
There. Sadly glance at the festival then. There it is.
Look
all
at
going
that.
Oh, it's
this is
happening.
all stuff
no
that
one
you're
wants
not
to stand next
enjoying.
to each other.
Oh.
on. Okay, so this is what our players are not doing. They could have been doing this. But they could be at the beer tent over here enjoying a plethora of fine brews. As you can see, many other members of Horrendon on the Mere. There's roast pig of 2 different varieties. There's a live stage with dancing girls and musicians. There's bread of all kinds to be had. Fresh fruit, sausage, apples. Oh look, there's a fighting arena going on that Tolgar's missing out on right here in the center. A balance beam that you could take part in. They've even got exotic elephant rides for the kiddies. But where are our heroes? Stuck inside the Temple of Winter.
Well, that's bullshit.
I mean, if you have to go to church on a day, if you have to go to a church on a day of celebration, at least it's the Church of Wenta.
It's true.
There you go. But that is more than enough merriment for you. That's all you get.
Oh.
Nope, no more merriment.
Fine.
No more merriment for you guys. Okay.
No attractive tokens for us. Okay.
No, you can
We
listen
will
to
head back to the kitchens.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna enter, look at the priests, give them a little determined nod, see, we're back, like we said we would be.
Alright, Priestess Aldersea smiles at you as you enter, and then she says, "The DM is slacking. He has yet to uncover the dice window." Oh, sorry. Thank you. Appreciate that, Priestess. Very, very glad you did that. Alright. Yeah, no, she looks at you and she says, "We have kept an eye vigilantly on the hole to make sure that nothing comes out of it." Okay.
Alright, to the kitchen.
Do you even remember, Tolgar, in your drunken state, putting the iron stove over top of the grate?
Way. What's this doing here?
You don't. You put it there so that. Never mind. Just if you wouldn't mind moving it out of the way.
I would remember.
Absolutely. Yes.
So, Tolgar, these things kind of put you down. You remember that, right?
Why are you bringing it up again? I thought we went past this by song.
I don't remember singing about Illithids.
Well, no. But you don't have to bring up sad, terrible memories. I will destroy every last one of these things.
I'm just saying maybe you shouldn't become pissed off and enraged, because we could use strategy, right, Thelonious?
Well, I think the best strategy is having her rage and run in front of all of us.
Him.
I'm a man.
Excuse me. Him run in front of all of us.
Well, we do need to disperse when we see them, because we don't want to be clumped together, right?
Oh, yes. Well, it depends on what we encounter down there, but if it's sort of those, we do know what they are capable of.
What do you suggest I do instead? Stare at it from a distance?
No, I think closing the gap is the best idea we've got.
I don't want to close the gap. I like that store.
All right.
It really just depends. In the situation, if we can do a bit of an ambush or maybe bait one of them out at a time, depending on where they are and what we're dealing with.
So, should we return to where we fought them last, or should we go another route?
They seem to have come from the other side. It'd probably be good to check that side before.
Yes. When I saw the second one coming our direction, it was from the place we have not discovered yet.
So, okay.
Which,
Well, let's go down there, and maybe they have a trap for us right away. Who knows?
if there are other creatures, are you saying I still should not enrage?
Well, can you? I mean,
Oh wait, short rest? Oh, I gotta check on that.
No, you've raged quite a bit. I mean, you're strong with a lot of constitution. I just
4 rages total. And you have to
I
have
got one left.
You have to have a long rest to recuperate your rages, right?
Yeah,
you?
it's five a day actually. So
so you're a little tired still.
You got 2.
All right, well, let's move this and go.
Someone says, is Tolgar a little bit hissy tonight?
Thelonious, do you want lights on people? Cause
Yes, absolutely. And I'll walk over to Tolgar and and touch the axe again and have it illuminate with light
Okay.
from my.
same for Lilith too, right? Because she had the necklace or something, right?
Yes. I'll take a deep breath and conjure up some more magical power deep from within and touch the necklace. Always with a flourish, of course, even though it's a very simple spell for me. And light up her necklace as well.
All right. Okay.
And here's the spell for me.
One more, and I'm going to pull out an arrow, just one arrow, and just be like, put it on the tip of this, yeah?
Yes, of course. Thelonious conch. That's the tip of the arrow.
All right. So you've got an illuminated arrow that you can hold and wave around.
Just walk around with an arrow.
I'm gonna put that top down back into my quiver there.
Anyone else would like the illuminous touch of Thelonious conch? Please say now.
That's okay.
sure.
Great.
It's very much appreciated.
Tolga, you have one.
Oh right.
All right, let's move the stove and get down there.
Okay. I moved the stove.
All right. Okay. This Tolgar seems a lot heavier than you remember it being, but as he moves it into the corner. Okay, revealing the grate below. You gonna move that too?
Yes.
All right.
I will go first.
Second.
Third.
Wait, should we throw something down there? Just
Hey, you threw down an entire pig last time.
what if they're just at the bottom?
Well, we'll
Then
go
we
quickly.
get down fast and we take care of it.
Yes.
Okay. Down I go. To
Down
the
I follow.
grate below.
Good rhyme.
All right. Okay, down you go. Down, down, down to Goblin
Get
Town.
another
Down.
All right, let me get you to where you should be. And then we'll
how
move
many-
you guys in.
So we used up one whole potion, one whole drought, right? But we were given another one.
You
Correct.
have 3. You've got half of them.
So who has them? I imagine Tolgar has one. Thelonious and Lilith, or
It's a bit joyous.
What are you talking about?
the potions, the healing potions.
Oh.
Like who has what?
Oh, we had some left?
Yeah, we had.
Well, you were promised 6, and Spook managed to, or Lilith managed to convince them to give you 3 of them up front. So you've downed 1.
Okay.
I believe you have 2 more.
I think maybe
Tolgar would probably have
I should have one, and Lilith?
I was thinking Lilith or Kyla because they're 2 of the most
Or
mobile
Kyla.
ones we have.
We'll give one to Kyla.
Yeah.
Okay, right. I need to go ahead
Yes.
and fix
You almost
some
died.
dynamic
makes sense.
lighting
That makes
for
sense.
Kyla.
And none for Emlyn.
I'm used to it.
None for Gretchen Wieners. Yeah.
And not for Gretchen Venus.
All right. Okay, who's going down after Tolgar?
Me.
Tolgar, you get down to the bottom, ready and waiting, and nothing is waiting to ambush you that you're aware of. This is a dynamic lighting map. That means that our players only see what their characters can see. If you guys haven't already, you should have kicked off your map and made sure that you're not looking at the stream and only looking at chat.
And Gore, I'm going to cast Dark Vision on myself again here.
Okay.
It was really helpful last time, so I'll pop that up.
Do I have I popped Dark Vision on you yet? Let's see. Yes.
I don't think so. Oh, you did? Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
My dark vision's better than yours.
Okay. All right. Emlyn comes down next.
Jeez.
I'm sorry, I had to say that.
Oh, perfect.
All right. For those of you watching and wondering, what the hell is that huge thing? That's actually dead. They killed that giant carrion crawler last time. All right. Who's next?
I guess did Kyla go yet?
Yeah, I'd be going.
Yeah, probably. I think it's the same order as last time. Kyla, and then me, and then Lilith. I think was the order.
All right. Okay. So you are all down once again, standing in up to your ankles in rotting food and refuse.
You know.
So
Right.
do we go the same way or the new way?
Well, are we trying to eradicate everything down here, or are we looking for one specific thing?
Oh, we're just here to kill the Illithids, yes?
Yes, and I don't really care about these bugs or whatever. So maybe we should go up to where they seem to have been originating from.
Emlyn, what do you see this way?
Well, a hallway, there's an opening to the right and a larger one to the left. It seems to be structured, I would assume it's structured the same way, as symmetrical. So and I'm going to look again kind of over here. Yeah, it looks about the same.
There was that other chamber. You should make sure it's cleared out.
You mean the one right to the right?
I
Well,
guess
you would think
if you're assuming the whole thing's symmetrical.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been talking quite loudly. If something was in there, wouldn't it pop out?
They didn't last time.
Not if it was sneaky. And things down here seem to be sneaky.
So, Tolgar, I know you're tired, but maybe lift up that abomination that we killed and throw it in front of the entrance. Maybe if anything sneaky, it'll pop out.
What entrance? I don't see an entrance.
The one over here.
Oh.
To the right.
Alright. Hold on a second.
Can you lift that?
Try.
Can he lift it? Yes. It's more like,
Yes,
when you're trying to lift a 62-inch TV by yourself, you just can't really lift it because it's just so big. The problem with this thing is Tolgar can lift the weight, but it's so floppy, so he can lift up the front end of it, but it's the back part of it will just drag. So best result, he's either going to have to put it over his shoulder and manhandle it along, or go and grab it by the tail and pull it, whichever he prefers.
I'm gonna hack off the head.
Okay.
Yeah. 1 second. Until that cut. Is it hard?
No, it's fairly squishy. Especially once you're
Alright.
through the outer carapace.
So once I hack out the head, I'll toss it this way.
Okay. All right. Surprisingly enough, that was a fairly intelligent move for such a.
Yeah.
Well, need I say, he's actually, for a barbarian, he's fairly smart. All right, a ginormous, bony, armed claw comes out, much like you saw before, and penetrates the head and pulls it back. Then you hear a kind of a screeching sound as the thing realizes that whatever it just attacked is duped. A part of the wall goes and breaks as bursting through is a ginormous hooked aura. I would say initiatives are probably something that would be applicable about now.
Okay.
Okay. Oh,
Alright.
didn't change when I moved it.
Okay, so we have got Tolgar with advantage on. He's going to 20. Theo is also on 20. Emlyn, let's see, Sat. So Kyla is 18. I need somebody to roll for Lilith.
Yep. It's just the bottom there.
It's 17.
Oh, okay. I thought that was you.
Yeah, I rolled above for myself for 12.
Okay, and Lilith is 17. All right. Let's go ahead and see what we can get for a Hutara chat. And
Low, please.
Hutara has a
Plus 20.
nah, not that much.
Oh.
Okay, so Tolgar and Theo, you go together. Which one of you chooses to act first?
Tolgar.
Okay, all right, Tolgar. I guess you are up.
What? Oh,
Unless you want me to go first.
yes.
You do?
I have to think for a sec, if you can.
Yes.
Yes.
I guess so. Sure. Okay, so I see this thing burst through the wall, and I see Tolgar kind of standing there, who I assume is probably going to take action and run up to it. So I'm going to try to make life a little bit easier for him.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Grease underneath this guy. Try to trip him up.
All right.
Try to trip me up?
Hey, no, not you. The spooky
Okay,
spooky
so
bone guy.
a 10-foot square centered on a point within range and makes it difficult terrain. When the grease appears, each creature standing in its area must succeed on a dex saving throw or fall prone. A creature that enters the area or ends its turn there must also succeed on a dexterity save or fall prone. Okay, 10-foot square. So I need some grease or something. I bet I can.
Colonial. It's colonial grease.
Yum.
Do I have a better token? Last time the token I found last time wasn't very good.
Colonials are killing traction.
Uh-huh. Oh, loud, no. That's more like it. That's more like what I want. Okay. Okay, so you drop grease down. Alright, it needs to make a dex saving throw. This thing's dex saving throw, much like its initiative, is reasonable. Alright, let's see. How can we do with this one? It is... It fails! Alright, okay. As it moves to come towards you, yep, it falls flat on its arse. Haha. Yes,
And-
it is considered prone until it gets up.
And I'm going to look at Tolgar and just, while holding my staff, just kind of motion forward towards the creature.
That's awesome.
Good move.
Okay, Tolgar.
If that's the case, then I will charge it. Let me find my
Charge it.
I'm gonna charge it.
Such a girl thing to do.
Tolgar
I just
Express,
go,
don't leave home without it. All right. Okay. As long as you can move 10 feet in a straight line, which you absolutely can, you either gain +5 bonus to the attack damage roll, or push the target 10 feet away from you. So I'm assuming you want to go with the attack damage roll since it's already prone, right?
I do.
All right. You have advantage.
Okay.
Yay!
Cool.
Yes. Murder.
Add
Alrighty.
+5 to that.
22.
damage.
That's a solid strike as you bring your axe crashing down on the thing. It tries to bring one of its huge bony cooks up. It partially parries the blow, but the axe grinds all the way down the length of the massive hook and digs in on its carapace under its arm, and you see a little spurt of strange, ichoric-like fluidic blood spew out from the opening wound.
Do I get a
19
second
points.
Attack, or is that my action? I don't remember.
You used
charge.
you charged, which is your move action, right?
Okay. Yes.
Basically. So,
Second attack, yeah?
if you are entitled to a second attack, you have a second attack.
I will take it. I see blood. I want to see
You have
more
advantage on that as well.
blood. Oh,
Good.
okay.
Good.
Do that again.
Which doesn't really help, but
It
you
was
know,
better.
never mind.
It's too bad.
All right, Thelonious, you've already been Kyla.
Yes.
Okay, so seeing this
Alright.
huge, big monstrosity stumbling around on the ground, attempting to stand.
I'm gonna do something a little, probably dumb. I'm gonna run up there and
Okay.
stab it.
Yay!
All right,
to share the fight there.
you have advantage.
Which means I get sneak attack damage.
He knew what he was doing. Yes.
Low
Okay.
Dex. Nice.
Is assassinate a part? Because it. Oh, or did he attack? Didn't it? It already made a.
It already moved, yeah.
It's moved. Yeah.
Yeah, it already. Yeah. Okay.
Tried to move, rather.
Yeah.
So it had its action. That didn't roll with advantage. It didn't give me the option. Wait, no, it
did
did.
roll with
Okay, it
advantage
did.
though.
Hey, 23 got hit.
It hit with a 23 and did 5 points of piercing damage. All right,
And then I have my attack damage I have to add, which is 2d6.
an additional
Sorry.
bonus 2d6 because of the yep. Make it count.
Please.
Nice,
Yay.
and he
That's
did
great.
too. Nice, good.
Nice.
Not a bad hit at all. All right, Lilith.
Can she firebolt from afar? I mean, with disadvantage because they're in melee, right? But
Yes,
But would it be regular because he's down?
no, because you get disadvantage to hit a prone target at a range.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's advantage
This is a
to hit a
regular.
prone with melee, but disadvantage to hit something down. That's because it's harder to hit if it's down on the floor with range.
Oh,
Makes sense. Okay.
So she's
Has
at disadvantage
range,
either way. I mean, you can't be at double disadvantage. So
right. So firebolts, and you'll just take the lower. I don't think you need to take the lower.
nope. As we said,
well, it's
we're
fif-
not
it's 15.
counting Lilith
Does it count?
20s, but that would have been a 20.
Advantage 15. Yeah.
Still it's disadvantage.
Yeah. So it's the 15.
So it's the
So-
15 that we count.
Do
all
high
right.
rolls on
That
disadvantage
is just
count-
enough
count
to
for
hit,
a-
however.
Oh, it's 12 damage.
So,
Yeah, nice.
12 points of burny cut damage.
Oh.
Nice. Emlyn.
I guess I'm doing the same thing. I'm attacking Eldritch Blast and with disadvantage. So
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll twice. First roll. Ooh, that's a miss. I think.
Remind me to remind you guys something after the show, please.
Okay.
All four of you collectively remember that, and one of you remember to remind me, because I won't.
Okay.
24 is a hit. That's 13 points of force damage.
Nice.
A beam of crackling energy streaks towards the creature. That's okay. Right, it's going to use its movement to stand. And let's have a look here. So it's not smart enough to crawl out of the grease first. So it's going to stand up in the grease, which means it automatically potentially could fall again. So it's going to make another dice roll. And it...
Oh.
Mine's a 14.
I believe that's just enough to pass.
So on save rolls, if it meets it, it succeeds.
Yes.
I'm actually asking that. I don't.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
The DC is the number you need to hit. So
Got
if
it.
yours
Okay,
is
cool.
14, then that is what you've got to get, that or higher.
Got it. Okay.
All right, so it does successfully manage to stand. And I guess, seeing as we've got 2 people in the line of fire, it's 1 hook each.
It's okay.
So thus are the risks.
I have a really awful AC, so it's going to be fine.
Yeah, right? Okay, the first huge hook goes swinging towards Mighty Tulgar and finds its mark.
Dang it. Yeah.
You are not enraged, so you are going to take a total of 10 points of
Well.
damage as the huge bony hook
Except.
smashes into your
Except.
forearm. Okay. Kyla.
Needs to roll a 3 or below, I think.
What is your AC?
Bad. Okay,
That's
that's,
a hit.
No, really, what is your AC?
Right now it's 14.
Oh, it's like mine. Yeah.
Yeah, it used to be better by 1, but
12 points of damage for you. There went a third of your hit points, right?
yeah.
That's actually the case, I think, pretty much. Kyla is a tad squishy. All right. Tulgar. Okay, the huge
Yeah,
big thing is
I
now
didn't like
looming
that.
above you.
I did not like that.
Yeah, it hurts more when you're not in range, just like you feel it and stuff.
It does.
The adrenaline doesn't
I
work
will-
quite as well.
I hated that.
I hated that.
Attacks.
Yep, that's a solid hit.
Okay, one more across the peen.
Across the peen. What? Okay,
She
would you
totally
like
said
to
it.
explain what that
I'm
meant?
not going to
I
explain
know chat
that.
wants to know. So
Okay, there's
It
a...
was.
I was about to
perfectly valid.
describe the hit, but after hearing you say across the peen, I want to know what you think you did.
No, I don't want to.
No, go on, Jay.
Um,
Bring it. Like, it'll be good no matter what you're saying. So,
Fine. Well, looking at this creature, it's got a lot of things poking out. So I just aimed at things that were poking out of its body. It was probably just some appendage.
Thank you, Sass. I'm so glad you got that one.
Appendage. I was doing it with the New Zealand
Oh,
accent.
the New Zealand accent.
Oh, is that it?
okay, Flight of the Conchords.
Yeah, we believe you as okay.
I love that shit.
Okay,
All right,
Jermaine.
yeah. So you smash into its carapace hard on the back with its axe. You hear a gratifying crack, spinning around and slamming the thing somewhere at a appendage below its body and between its legs. The thing goes crashing across the floor, staggering, and then clumping up into a pile of dead hooked horror in the corner by the wall.
Graphic.
Okay, it's done.
All right, I'm going to snap my fingers and dispel the grease there.
Phew.
Well, so I know someone's going to run through it.
I'm gonna peek around this corner here. See if I can see anything.
Okay,
Doesn't look like it
well, can you see anything is the answer. Again for chat, because they're using dynamic lighting, so that literally is what Kyla can see. Kyla being human, and this place down here is pitch black, she has an illuminated arrow, which is about torchlight, which is why she can pretty much see only that far to the edge of the darkness.
I think I'm actually gonna take that arrow and fire it, like just outside of that corner to kind of send it sailing
Ooh.
down that corridor.
Okay.
Flaming arrow.
That's Well, I can do that actually.
I'll just go ahead and throw like an arrow that way.
Give me a second. I absolutely can do that. You're just going to have to bear with me.
Tolgar, there's a
You know what? I'm not going to use an arrow, though, because that's going to be... I'm going to use an oversized arrow, okay?
Okay. Okay.
I'm going to get out of the way.
Just kind of showing you the vector of where I would probably fire. So wherever it hits, it hits. Alright.
Okay, yeah. So basically, you fire the arrow.
That's cool.
It's going to hit a brick wall, so it's going to break.
Okay.
That doesn't mean you still can't use it for light, but you won't be able to fire it a second time.
Okay.
But for all intensive purposes, this little arrow will have illuminated for you guys, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, it illuminated that little area there.
Alright.
Then you can see better. Alright, so yeah, what you can see is, other than a flight of stairs leading up probably to one of those 5-foot balconies, you see a pile of broken bricks as your arrow lays busted on the ground in the corridor.
I really think this is symmetrical. I think this is the opposite of what Lilith was trying to do earlier. Because there's a tunnel probably into another room.
Right, so let's make sure there's nothing in there.
Alright. I'll lead the way.
Alright, so you guys are assuming it's symmetrical, you're going to kind of go around. Alright, okay. Tolgar,
Look
yes
at that.
indeed. It does indeed appear to
Circle.
be pretty much symmetrical based on the other side that you were in earlier.
I like it when things are symmetrical.
It's your new home after we clean it out.
Well,
Yeah, we all know Tolgar likes things to be nice and
that's
neat.
interesting. It's
He
not
arranges
a
his
bad
dead
idea.
quite nicely.
Maybe the
There's-
tribe can move in here. We kill everybody up top, or convert them, and make this our new base of operation.
I don't want
I don't
the
think
church
the-
there.
I don't think the church would come down here if that's
All
the
right.
goal.
Oh,
of
and
this.
also, thank you, Paul Stone, for the cheer. I missed it. Very much appreciate that, my friend.
Oh,
It used to say
Thanks, Squall.
if there is another way out of here, they might be able to sneak in.
It says Dan's Game 20 across the peen.
that's interesting.
I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the bits of arrow.
Okay.
More coffins. Let's see if there's that weird thing at the end.
The
Oh.
fan.
What is that? It's not broken.
Okay, yeah. So this does look like a room that's counterpart of the other one. There is a unbroken urn sitting at the end. It's kind of like one of those funeral urns with the two. It's decorative. It's ornate. It's got two large circular, like ear-shaped handles to pick it up. It has a lid that can be removed. And again, there are 3 pretty much intact stone sarcophaguses, and one that seems to be all but destroyed.
I would like to remove the lid.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
No sooner
Oh.
as you pick up the lid,
Oh.
so does anything click at this point? Remember the other one?
He goes, oops.
Oh, all right. There's a massive explosion. Tolgar and Kyla, I'm afraid you are both in it. You guys get to make a dex save to try to halve the explosive damage.
Come on, Dex. Come on, Dex.
That's a good thing you got that one.
Okay.
Tolgar, you're one shy.
Ah,
All right.
I'm just gonna shift myself out after the explosion.
Okay. 21 points of fire damage. Tolgar, you're eating all of it. Kyla, you're only taking the 10. So you're lucky.
That's another third of his health.
I know.
Okay.
I'm bloodied.
And
Get it
now
now.
we have... So remember the other place that had... It was all charred and burnt and had a broken urn in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, now you realize exactly why that was.
Would you like me to explain the other one?
She's gonna pop up and just be like, "Well, Tolgar, at least it's symmetrical."
Kyla, I'm sorry.
It's
My
just,
other potion.
no, just stand in
Telegram for
front of me.
Tolgar. Telegram for Tolgar.
Tolga, maybe be more careful next time and not just go opening things up
Comes
without
out
consulting.
covered in soot. Singed body hair.
Grandma's ashes.
Thelonious, as
Yes.
it were, as I'm putting out the bits of fire on me, as it were, we all experience the benefit of Tolgar maybe not thinking and being careful too much.
May I make a simple suggestion, Kyla?
Ah,
Stay far away from him.
I mean, if the mind-flayers, or the illithid, those creatures, have dominion over this place, that would probably be one of their traps, no? I mean...
if not, it was placed a long time ago. Unfortunately, I didn't get a good look at it. I mean, I got a very personal experience. I'm just gonna start climbing up the ledge here to get up.
Okay, so you're going to pull yourself up onto the 5-foot ledge.
Yeah. And start moving forward. That urn's broken, and that makes me feel like all of these explode as well, so...
Well, let's go die to these creatures.
That's a great prospect there.
How would you say something like that,
You
Emlyn?
first, yeah?
Negative Nancy.
Do not put that juju on our party, please.
Yeah, don't put that negative feeling out into the air.
I'm gonna
It's the
show-
chamber with where we fought them. Be alert.
I'm gonna show Thelonious the broken arrow and hold out a not broken arrow and be like, eh?
Why didn't you just ignite it in the flames back there? Could have turned a bad situation into a positive one. And I'm
You
going
know-
to touch the tip of the arrow and put light on it again.
Okay, alright.
You know, when it all blew up in my face, I didn't really think about whether or not to ignite an arrow, you know? It would take some pretty quick thinking, and I'm just going to go ahead and fire that other arrow up to where I believe the top of the room was, so just basically straight up the corridor.
Okay.
Here,
Guys,
let's light it up.
the bodies are gone.
Yes, they are. All of the bodies have been removed. Let me go ahead and get your arrow.
Well, we did believe that there were more of them down here, so it would make sense that they would remove the dead.
But you said the other one came
and,
from...
Where are you firing the arrow? Show me a direct line that you're going to fire it. And you're firing it to the back?
So this time I'm only like half drawing the bow because I don't want to like. Last time it broke the arrow, you know.
Well, that's
So I'm
because
doing like a. Yeah. I'm doing like a practice shot kind of into the void, remembering the height of the room and everything.
Okay. So there's the arrow. So pretty much what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it so you can kind of see what the room looks like. This would be the flight trajectory of the arrow. Obviously way faster. And then when it hits here, it is going to disappear.
Oh.
And you notice that it suddenly, the light just drops as if there's some kind of hole there.
Hole in one, eh, Kyla?
Yeah, you'll never do that again.
Oh.
I'm gonna look at Thelonious and just be like,
Well, what did you do with the last one?
I learned an awful lot. I'm gonna go ahead and scoot down the wall here and move forward then.
But Thelonious, you said the other one came from where we're coming from now, no?
Yes. Yes, I stated that before. Was there no other spot for entrance from down that way? I didn't want to get too... There was an explosion and I did not want to explore further in that direction. Kyla, did you... Oh, she's gone. Never mind.
Oh yeah,
Kyla.
Kyla and Emlyn
Kyla just-
disappear through an archway to the left.
I'm gonna die. Wait for me.
Well, yeah, there's other hallways.
Yes, we know within this room. Yes.
No, but remember, this is different than... Just follow.
All right.
I mean, we'll do the whole last, because I'm pretty sure that's where they came from.
Hole. What?
Where the light vanished. I mean,
I don't
from
like
the
all
arrow.
these corners.
If that's what happened, I was on the lookout for something else.
Last time we turned a tight corner, there was a thing behind it.
Okay. Hold my axe up. I'll be ready.
Alright, as you wander down the narrow corridor. So there's got lots and lots of these little weird alcoves all over the place. None of these here seem to have urns in them, however.
Oh, here we go.
It's so scary. See, bricks
Alright,
and
Lilith is going to deliberately stay back there and watch the...
I think she'd probably just be keeping an eye out, so nothing.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I would have said, Lilith. Last time you were exploring this area, something came from behind, so maybe just keep an eye out. And I think she would just kind of check behind us as we go
Okay.
on,
Alright.
just to keep a lookout.
There's a stairwell ahead. Another chamber.
Yet. I see more tombstone. Graves.
Alright. So yeah, it comes into a chamber. That's about 50 by 40. You're in there's a little mini holding chamber at the bottom of the flight of stairs here. It goes up 5 feet onto a raised area, and there are 5 more stone sarcophaguses. Other than that, doesn't seem to be anything malicious or heinous hiding in this chamber.
I imagine the other way is the same. Should we check it out, or should we just avoid it?
Check it out.
Wait, Emily, where are you going?
Let no stone go unturned in this place.
Well, there's nothing over there. It's a dead end.
Oh, so we're just turning around. Okay.
But I'm saying, on the other side, there's another little antechamber. I suspect it'll have the same kind of layout.
Ah, so you're just gathering information for the moment.
Figuring
Yes.
out the lay of the land, leaving
Well, we
no
don't
Only a
corridor,
conversation.
no corridor or urn untampered with.
If we suspect that there's going to be bad stuff down wherever that arrow flew, we'd want to make sure nothing comes from behind, right?
Absolutely. That is a very sound plan, Emlyn, as usual.
At this point, Cal is probably becoming a little bit paranoid.
Yes.
Tolgar, do you want to lead the way?
Yes.
So I guess one of our adventures is going to be, I don't know, a leisurely walk in the forest, none of this cave nonsense.
Yes, but there's
Well-
nothing ever in a forest. It's just so empty. Trees, bushes.
You say
the-
that, but we're going to find Porthan in a treehouse. I guarantee it.
There's an
Don't-
urn.
Don't open the urn.
All right.
That urn looks to be
There's
broken.
another urn.
That urn does not.
Wait, there's something just around the
There's
corner.
something. Another urn? What is that?
Yep, another alcove with a broken urn.
Okay, lots of urns in this one. It's different from the other one.
Jane.
I'm really good at the spot the difference game. Ah! I jumped
Oh,
back.
right, okay. Yep, no sooner you get up there, leaping out of the dark is one of those furry, canine-looking things that you fought earlier. It dives out of the darkness, claws raised, and immediately slashes towards Tolgar.
Oh, for the love of Pete.
Hold on here. Let's think. What do I want? I want that. Okay. Alrighty. Alright. Right, it's not doing anything other than just flat out attacking right now.
Okay.
And I think I'm going to go ahead to make my life easier. I'm going to go ahead and pop out my dice roller here. Okay. Alright. Okie dokie. First claw attack from the creature. It swipes and misses. With anticipation, it like leaps out, but it's too premature with the attack. Swinging with the second claw also misses. All right. Initiatives. And actually, I should have got you guys to roll initiative first, and I need to roll their initiatives. So let's get those down.
Yuck. Ooh. I'll roll for Lilith there.
Tolgar 20, Emlyn 20.
And that was for Lilith.
Lilith is 20?
Yeah.
Damn, you guys are rocking it this time. Kyla 17, and Theo on a 6. All right, I'm going to roll for these things. Move that to the top of the pile here. All right. Their initiative is... there.
Great.
All right. Okay. So, in fact, I'm going to retcon that. It doesn't really matter because it missed, but what I should have actually done is got the initiatives first. Okay, anyway. Tolgar, Emlyn, and Lilith, you're all going on a 20. Tolgar, you're like right there, so you probably want to go ahead and go first.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my final rage because I said there's 2, and now I'm gonna rage.
Oh,
my
that
last
was interesting.
one.
The whole map just did a big moving thing. Let me zoom in for you guys. There we go. Okay. Alright, so you're going to enrage. Go ahead and unload a can of barbaric whoop-ass.
Sure. Yeah. Raging. Gonna do my 2 attacks.
That's not going to hit the target.
I was just kidding, guys. Look at this one.
That will. Alright.
Okay.
That's a nice hit.
Okay, you slap into the thing. We'll do 18 points of damage. Emlyn. These corridors are pretty damn tight. This thing is not much bigger than Tolgar. You can see like little flashes of fur behind Tolgar where the thing is. But it's going to be kind of hard for you to get by Tolgar or get any kind of line of sight in this corridor here. I mean,
how tall are the corridors?
The corridors are about 10 feet. So if you can get above Tolgar's height, near the ceiling, you can probably get a line over the top of him.
Right. So being in the corner, I'm gonna try to climb, like with both feet on the on the wall, the perpendicular walls.
The walls are pretty old and busted up, so I would say that is fairly possible. So you can do that this turn if you wish. So go ahead and give me an athletics check.
Can I do acrobatics because it's easier better for me? Or I mean,
think
Definitely
athletics.
putting my little slippered foot on a little crack.
Slippered foot.
Slippered foot.
No, okay, I'll do athletics. I mean, it's...
If you were gonna try to push, bounce from one to the other, maybe, but athletics is more for what you're trying to do. This is more a feat of athleticism than acrobatics. There's no tumbling or anything involved. No. Okay.
Failing that, I'm gonna turn to him and like, oh shit, Thelonious, give me a boost.
All right, Lilith, but I don't know that there's much she can do way back there.
No, she'll just turn around and guard our rear.
Okay.
Climb on top of each other.
Kia. Or Kyla, sorry.
Oh.
Hey, now, if Kia was here, you wouldn't have any problem. 17th level
Just,
mage, you know.
That's two of Jane's characters
One
I've been
fire,
used for now.
yeah, one fireball down the entire corridor. That's this dungeon finished.
I'm actually going to toss that broken arrow out in front here, so that me and Lilith can actually see,
Okay.
if anything's coming, and then I'm going to basically nudge her and tell her to take the flank over there in case something starts running through.
Okay, so you want her to guard here.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have my bow readied in
All
case
right.
anything comes at us.
Okay. Makes sense. Thelonious.
All right, I'm gonna say boost you. Yes, and I'm gonna scurry over and kind of take a look down the hallway and see what's going on. Yes, of course. Let me just get a good steady base here. And I'm gonna kind of hunker down and put my little old man liver spotted leg out through my robe and get my hands like this on top of it and give Emlyn the most
As you hear creaking and groaning.
confident look, all right, I'm ready. Let's do this.
Yeah. He won't be able to stand up straight after.
I just look at you like, what are you doing?
You could have a better vantage point. Yes, it's all about the height differential at this point.
Can't you levitate?
Yes, I can also lift you up on top of my knee to give you a better vantage point.
Fine.
Excuse me, sorry.
That's what I'll do then.
Alright, so you're going to basically allow him to step up on your knee?
Yes.
Roll for limb breakage.
Yeah.
Break both legs.
Do you have brittle bones or anything like that? Just want to know.
No, I drink plenty of calcium-rich
Okay, a
milk.
lot of goat's milk. We're good.
Yes.
All right.
And I don't weigh that much anyway. I'm only going 115 pounds.
All right.
Yeah.
So you're going to do that and then use that to give Emlyn a vantage point. Okay.
Yes.
Piggyback.
All right. From somewhere dark down the corridor, you hear something. You hear... it is in no tongue that any of you, I believe, understand.
Well, what tongue was it?
Well, you all tell me. I'm not going to tell you that, am I?
I know.
But I don't think any of you can speak this. So there we go.
I speak Common, Infernal, Sylvan, and Primordial.
Yep, none of those things.
Aw, man.
Where does it say on our sheet? I don't know where it is in this name.
Background.
Thank you.
I speak Arconian, so all of you can just learn it.
I'm fairly sure none of you have this.
Okay.
But should any of you have it, you can. If you think you've got anything really obscure, let me know. If it's anything normal, you definitely don't have it.
Okay.
I have Abyssal, Celestial, Common, and Elvish.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Okay. Alrighty. But you hear that. And it is their turn. Okay, this one steps back into the alcove as the voice speaks. This one is still going to attack. And I don't know why I closed out my dice thingy, because I still need that. So... just... Alright. Okay, first claw swinging at Tolgar for all of its might. will miss the second claw.
Ah.
That's a hit. And I think you'll find that's more than just a hit.
Oh.
Oh.
Why you gotta roll 20s?
Was that a crit or something?
Sass is celebrating.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's mine. Remember, we're not counting mine. I roll too many. Players only. All right. So in that case, you take 13 points. You are enraged, however, so you'll only take half of that slashing damage. Alrighty. Emlyn and Tolgar. Sorry, you're up first, Tol.
Yeah. I mean, I hear that, but I'm enraged, so I continue to attack this creature still standing in the way of everybody. Sorry, guys.
That's a hit for 11.
Ooh.
Ow, and so is that
So
for
close.
13. Total of 24.
Nice.
Okay, you smash into the thing solidly and hard. Blood is pouring through and staining its grey fur a dark black color. It is breathing laboriously, but it is still standing. Emlyn, you are now slightly higher. You are now at least from foot to knee higher above the ground than you were before.
So, disadvantage?
I would say so, yes.
All right.
But you can see it.
First one, 19.
Oh, 19's a hit.
Nice.
Okay.
And I do one more unless it dies? No.
Well, I mean, you're going to fire him anyway, right? So,
10.
Right, that doesn't. But the first one is enough.
Okay.
As the thing slumps
Good roll.
dead to the floor.
And as I see it go down, I'm going to think, you see, it was all part of the plan. As I struggle.
I'll step off of you.
Oh, thank you. Thank God. Oh, thank the God. Oh, God.
Maybe we'll swap now. I'll lift you.
Oh, no, believe me, it was no problem. I could do that all day if necessary.
What's Tolgar doing now that we got rid of one?
I saw that there was another one. So
After you heard the
start
strange, weird voice, it ducked back into the alcove there.
running. Okay. So I don't see it anymore.
No, I mean, you know about where it was when it ducked out, but I don't think you can. I mean, you might be able to see it. I don't know. Can you? I think you can just. You can see
a little arm.
Yeah, you can see its arm and fur, so you know it's there.
Alright, I'm enraged, so I'm just starting to run
Okay.
to kill it.
Okay, so Tolgar's going to run up to face it. Okay, take your attack.
Okay. I don't like this.
Two solid strikes for 21 points of total damage. All right, Emlyn.
Tolgar's on the move. He's on the move. I'm just gonna run up, and really, ooh, yeah. I'm not gonna do anything because Tolgar's kind of like in the way, right? I can't really.
Yeah, pretty much. He's
Kind of
blocking the
moved
alcove.
as much into the alcove as it could.
Yeah, but you moving in the
Probably like
alcove
2
as much
feet
as you
there.
could is pretty much like in the alcove.
So I'm gonna stop and look back and be like, there are more of them down the hall, because I see some arms and fur.
All right. Lilith, is she staying put? Or you want her to move up?
No,
Good
we'd probably
point.
have her move up, especially if
Yeah,
Kyle's
all the noise.
back.
Yeah, the two of us would probably start heading back.
Yeah,
All right. Okay, so move her where you want her to move to.
So it's her movement. 30. She might. Well, she could probably dash up and
Yeah,
get
she can
like
dash
to the
up.
edge here,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Probably get her like right behind me. by Thelonious there.
And I'll assume if Kyler intends to move past her, that you could have moved first.
Yeah, I was.
Yes.
Theo, you're up
probably be
next.
up there, yeah.
I'm gonna turn and look down the hallway and be like, all right, here I come, and I'm gonna start very visibly limping up the hallway here, and make it to about where the monster was slain here, and just kind of put my hand up against the wall for help, and just I can't see. You say there's more. I don't see any. I'm just gonna rest here just a moment.
Oh, there's more
Alrighty.
than just one of them.
Okay, so
Oh shoot!
suddenly floating sideways into view, you see one of the weird tentacly creatures.
No.
Corridor.
There it is. All right. As soon as you hear that, it's definitely a lot louder now. You can hear it. Tolgar, you need to make a dice roll. Words begin to form inside your head. DC 15 willpower.
Gore, I got a question.
Uh-huh.
Can I tell that do I have any sort of sense that a spell is being cast at this point, or no? Is that a thing I can sense or roll for or something?
You can make an arcane knowledge.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, check.
Ugh.
Okay. The problem is it would be in a language you don't understand. So unless it used particularly familiar hand gestures, it's going to be tough for you to know what these things are doing. All right, Tolgar, let's get it. 15 or higher willpower.
Sorry, is that wisdom?
Yes, a wisdom save.
Okay.
Come on, Tolgar.
Yay!
All right.
Nice.
That could have been incredibly bad.
Oh, go
Okay,
don't tell me
so
that.
literally what happens is Tolgar, you hear suddenly these weird sounds in your head that start to talk to you, and it's confusing you, but you manage to fight through it. It's saying stuff like, "You're on the wrong side. They're the ones you must be killing. Kill them. Turn around and kill the one with the purple robes." But somehow you're like, "Get out of my head!" And you're too pissed off and enraged for it to affect you.
No, it's the love she feels for Emlyn.
That's what it is.
Dad?
All right.
Jesus.
Okay, this particular little creature is going to swipe at you twice more, Tolgar. That's a hit, but that last one certainly is not.
My stomach hurts.
My tummy hurts.
Lana.
For 3 points to you. All right. Top of the round, Tolgar.
Yeah, despite the weird voices in my head.
Oh, and also I forgot to roll I forgot to move them on their turn.
Okay. Oh, shoot. I try to push this one against the wall further and attack it. Twice. Oh.
A 1.
That's not a good one. You hit it again. The second one hits. Okay. Emlyn. So you can see that there are two more, like charging, scarling down the walls and raking their way down the corridor towards you with their long, gangly arms kind of almost crawling through the air like they can't wait to reach you and tear you limb from limb.
Yeah, story of my life. Can I see the Illithid? Because I can see him. But
yes, you can, because not only is he levitated slightly, but he is at the top of the 5-foot thing. So you can see him clearly. Of course, that means he can also see you guys clearly.
Alright, so I am going to wave my little scared hands around, say a Fundi Vatam, and I'm casting Blight on
Was that
the Illithid.
Louis Vuitton, did you
Yes.
say?
Louis Vuitton.
Okay.
Louis Vuitton.
And you were going to cast Blight.
Blight.
Alrighty.
Kind of low, but
DC is a 16 con save to try to shrug that off.
Come on.
Alright, Illithid fellow.
That's not low. You rolled a lot of 6s and 5s.
well, it's 8D. Oh,
It's con, right?
Were
Nice.
there ones that didn't roll?
no, it rolled 2, 4, 6. Yeah,
Yeah, there.
it's just
Alright.
a 1 makes me sad.
Okay.
So why couldn't that be a 2 or 6?
Nope. 31 points of necrotic damage.
Nice.
Alrighty.
And I am going to say, sorry, Thelodious, and I'm going to run into this corridor on top of the body.
Okay, so you're going to use your
move.
movement to basically dive into...
And Togar behind you.
Shoot.
Okay, there you go. Alright. Lilith is down the bottom here, so does she want to do anything?
I imagine she would get. She casts a spell, right? Like a firebolt.
Yeah,
throw
them coming
firebolt.
down there.
Well, from the ground, again, we've got a problem, because...
Oh, Thelonious is in the way.
Probably get to that point and just hold
No,
action then.
She could probably hit the Illithid if she wants. What's the...
She can't see the Illithid.
Yeah, she can't see it.
Oh, no, she didn't have the eyesight to see it, does she? No.
Can we hold the action until I move out of the way for her?
You can.
Yeah, she'll hold a firebolt.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, okay.
And
Kyla.
Kind of in the same boat here. There are 10-foot spaces, so I think we can both squeeze side by side here. But
At the actual, like, from here to here, the corridor itself is only about 7, call it 8 feet.
that's
so,
still
yeah,
enough
there's
for,
room for you-
us to stand abreast.
2 people can stand abreast, but 2 people couldn't necessarily fight side by side
Yeah.
easily. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there's
I
room
mean,
to
since
pass
I'm
each other
turned
for
anyway
sure.
to fire the
Yeah.
bow, and she's
Yeah.
yeah. So probably the same boat there,
So you're
just
just gonna
holding an
hold it?
action, ready to shoot as soon as
Okay.
Thelonious is out of.
Thelonious.
I don't mean to be a one-trick pony here, but this just makes a lot of sense. I'm going to cast Grease again underneath that one charging down
Sure.
the hallway.
Hey,
Because I can't see the Illithid from here, so
if
I have
it
no
works.
idea it's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to cast Grease just to kind of watch Tolgar's back here so he doesn't get flanked.
Alright.
Yo.
I'll throw it up there. So I'm going to cast that, and then I'm going to move back into this alcove and just going to say, yes, Tolgar, behind you. And duck back here. And I'm going to throw it, right underneath that one
All
coming
right.
down on Tolgar.
Therefore, it will, on its turn, need to make a dice roll. And if...
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, that's fine. I was about to say, and now he's out of the way, those that held actions can do stuff. So, all
I
right.
don't want it to be what I rolled.
Why did she roll twice? Why'd she get advantage?
No, it was a mistake. The second attack was not
Oh, okay, so just the first one?
accurate.
Alright, well, the bolt will hit, doing 4 points of fire damage.
Yes.
I'm not
All right.
rolling for any more.
And Kyla?
Oh, sorry, I was looking something up.
That's all right.
What am I doing? Sorry.
It's
You're
your,
attacking.
you had a held action
Oh, yeah,
waiting
yeah,
for Elonius to
yeah.
get out of the way.
Wasn't sure if it was a save or not. Okay. Just trying to find out.
It's not a save
when-
yet. Not,
If,
no,
the,
not
if
yet.
the short rest would have gotten me a spell slot back, but okay.
I don't
Gonna
know
go
if
ahead
it
and
would have
fire.
done for you or not. I honestly don't recall
Yeah,
if your
that's why I was
class
looking
is
it
one
up,
that
because
can
I
get a
wasn't
slot
sure.
back in an hour.
Yep. Gonna go ahead and shoot.
Okay. Yep, go ahead. Alright, your arrow flies through, nicking the thing in the arm as it flies through the air. Okay. And it is their turn. Okay, this one. So the first thing is this one is going to. Well, let me do these first. This guy's going to make a DC. Is going to make a dex save.
Come on.
And they have a.
What's that?
What save do they have to get?
28.
No. I believe you'll
All
find
right.
it's 14, Thelonious.
Yeah. Okay.
That'll do.
Oh,
Sorry, everyone. Sorry.
Well, that's just one. There's another one.
Well, yeah, but he's not in it.
He's
yet.
about to be.
If he runs through it, but this one is going to succeed. But he's going to be stopping in it.
No.
Or is he?
Okay.
No, you know what? I don't think he will. I think he will probably try to get into combat. So, if he moves, he can get to there. And he's going to know you're there. Okay, no. They're pretty reasonably intelligent. Reasonably.
Will that give Tolgar an attack of opportunity?
Okay.
If it goes by?
Technically, yes, if he wants to take it.
I always want to take it.
You only get the one.
Fine.
All right, backslash as it runs by. Good hit too. 17.
I do it just without looking. Because I hear it.
Because you're so enraged, like.
All right, and
Pulls
then
the
yes,
axe
this
back
one
and-
will
yeah.
charge forward.
So I'm damaged.
As I said, they're fairly intelligent, but not that intelligent.
Come on.
Needs to roll 14 or higher. He fails, so he falls prone. Okay, that one is prone on in the back. Okay, so this one has made it to Emlyn, and this one. Okay, so the first one is attacking Tolgar. 2 attacks. Missed and
Just a hit.
just barely hits. But these are like the buzzing of flies to Tolgar. They are like the
Well.
buzzing of flies to him. For 3
Not
points
when
of
your
damage.
health is really low.
All right, Emlyn. They're not quite the buzzing of flies to you, however. 12, that's a miss. And 15 is a hit, I believe, isn't it? Is it a hit? Okay, you're muted.
I will be doing something to.
Okay, so if you want, so you'll take 8 points of damage. Do you wish to unleash any form of rebuking or anything like that?
No, actually, I would be, if I can freaking find it, because I have it somewhere. I would be using my entropic ward.
Ooh, okay. Nice.
So learn to magically ward yourself against an attack, and to turn an enemy's failed strike into good luck for yourself. When a creature makes an attack roll against you, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on that roll. So that hits, I want to make a disadvantage.
You want that to make a disadvantage roll.
Right. So
So
I
you
don't
want
want
it
him to deal 8 damage. Yeah. So
Something tropical.
Okay, so just for a clean mechanics, that's fine because I know how quick things move. Technically, you have to do that before the damage is rolled.
yeah, I was muted.
But I know, but I was going to say, but I know you was muted, so not a problem. So we will allow that to stand. So it's going to make a second attack, and
This probably will still hit me.
it wouldn't hit. So in that case, it didn't hit, and you don't take 8 damage. There you go.
But yeah, in the future, I'll not be muted. Sorry, Gore.
No, that's okay. The reason I explained it that way is in case someone in chat was like, "Yeah, but it's already happened now. You can't take it. It's too late. You've already rolled the damage,
Right,
whatever."
right.
So, but I knew you were muted, so I was. I'm being nice because I'm about to not be nice. Okay. All right. Unfortunately, so
Here we go.
our friend at the end. Friends will be friends.
Friends will be friends at the end. They're our friends and they're friendly.
All right. He is casting a spell.
Is he?
Okay, nothing really happens except Kyla and Lilith suddenly feel a lot of static electricity in the air, like an awful lot of it. And Thelonious, you probably, like, the tip of your hat has probably gone up into a point and your hair is standing on end on the back of your neck.
And I hear him said something and I feel that, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to cast Counterspell. It is a reaction.
It is.
It's up to you. It's up to you.
Well, but you don't have a line of sight to it, do you? You're hiding in the hole.
Is that necessary for it?
I think you've got to be able to see what it is that's casting to be able to counter the spell.
Okay.
I mean, pop it up. I believe so. Otherwise, technically, you could be.
I just figure I hear it and I feel it happening. So.
Right. Because if you see it, it says when you take an action, when you see a creature within 60 feet, cast a spell.
Sure.
So,
okay.
Two things. One, you can't see it. Two, I think that's way past 60 feet.
Okay.
So, just so you know, I'm not gimping you. It just that is how it is.
I just asked. No problem.
No, that's fine. All right. Yeah, but that's all that happens. Nothing else.
God.
Nothing else happens at all. Perfectly fine. Why worry? All right. Yep. Everything's fine here. Nothing to see. Tolgar, it's up to you, bud.
Yeah. This guy in front of me is still not dead, right?
No.
Okay, so I swing my first attack at it.
That's a hit.
That's good damage.
And
Is it dead
you
nut?
cleave it in twain, sir.
And I turn around. Can I still attack this one with my
You
second?
can, because it is on the ground. And not only is it on the ground, but it is prone, so you have advantage. Oh, what did I just do?
Ooh. I think I had advantage.
Hold on.
Well, that's my second roll, so.
I just accidentally did the wrong thing here. I meant to put you on front, and instead, I summoned a magical arrow. There you go. All right. With advantage, that's a hit. 17. Okay. And with the damage that they've let's see. That's this one. Okay, so this one hadn't been hit yet. Okay, 17. Cool.
Dang it.
Evelyn! So you've got
good.
one breathing down your neck, quite literally.
I have advantage on my first attack this round because I made it a miss for my my hooply boop.
Okay.
Tropic
just
ward.
for chat, if they want to know what this thing looks like, let me
Tropical
pop
ward.
up.
Tropical ward.
That little palm tree
Tropical
pops
ward,
up.
yeah.
Yeah, a little pineapple gets in the guy's way a little bit.
So
Hello,
first
Hawaiian
attack
shirt
on the thing,
That's a hit for 6 points of force damage.
and second attack on the thing. Ooh.
Aw, man.
Never mind.
Where's the damage on that one?
I just
Bad damage.
go in my little shell and cry.
All right, so a total of 6.
Yeah.
All right. Never mind. Lilith. What does she want to do? Her hair is standing up on end, like, and leaning forward, like.
I think.
Leaning forward.
Yeah, it's like pointing toward. It's like pointing down the corridor.
I
Like
think
in
she
front
would,
of you is where you feel all the static energy.
She would cast a spell and then retreat the other way down the court on the hall.
With Lilith, probably. Yeah.
Okay, what's she gonna cast?
Firebolt?
Firebolt, probably, right?
Okay, go ahead.
Someone else want to click it? Or should I?
Yeah, sure. I'll do it,
Alright.
I guess. Let's see. All right, here it comes.
All right, it goes about half a foot and then goes right in front
with
of
the
both
22.
of you.
It was a 20.
Dang it.
As you see a
Ooh.
huge flash and it appears that there is some invisible barrier
Oh,
across
no.
the corridor cutting off Kyla and Lilith from the rest of you.
No.
Oh no!
So yeah, but then she'd go this way a little bit, right?
Okay, yep.
Like startled fear.
No.
Well, shoot.
Oh, such a good roll.
I know.
No.
And it was a Lilith roll as well. Y'all need to roll 20s on your rolls, not on Lilith rolls.
I know. Sorry, Gord.
I knew it would happen.
Don't apologize to me. Apologize to chat. You're depriving them of natural 20s.
I don't really like chat.
We're rolling them, so.
All right, Theolonius, what do you want to do?
Okay, so after hearing him cast that, after the static happening, and after Lilith attempting to cast something and having that stop, would I know what that spell is, being a spellcaster myself?
Again, arcane knowledge roll.
Okay. I'm trying to get you this 20, chat, alright?
Apparently not.
Sorry, chat!
He was an entire zero short.
one turn.
Apparently you don't know what it was. No.
Hey, Gore, I don't think I've ever passed a skill check
Ever.
this entire campaign.
I don't think you
I'm
have.
not being sarcastic. I'm not being
I
sarcastic.
think your wizard is the most unskilled wizard in the history of the known universe. But there we go.
Conjure cheap tricks.
Okay,
So,
then I'm like, what?
yeah, what else do you want to do other than not know what that was?
Yeah, so I'm gonna peek out from the corridor here, and I'm going to cast Firebolt at the one ahead of me.
Okay. Just for giggles and grins, I've put this on the map so you know it's there.
Okay.
Just to mark where it is. I'm moving it now because it is actually invisible and there's nothing to see. But be aware that there is a wall right there at this moment.
Got it.
Okay?
So I'm going to cast Firebolt here.
All right. Striking that for 9 points. With on top of the damage it has already received is enough to bring it down, sir.
Yes, thank you. You said
It's singed and burned as it collapses, like drops to one knee, raises a claw as if to slash at Emlyn, and then its eyes roll in the back of its head and it just slumps to the ground as the hand just kind of like...
And then I'm going to peek back in. So all that guy really saw is just this little wizard hat spook out and be like, "Sorry, coach," and then duck back and get singed.
There it is, coach.
to death.
Yep. You know what? What's really, really bad? I rolled up a ball of news. I rolled up it was a brown paper bag, and I rolled it up and threw it at my daughter yesterday. And I said, as I threw it, "Thelonious conch."
Yeah!
And she said, "What?" I said, "Ignore me." Okay. It's their turn. He's going to spend his turn. So he is going to crawl forward out of the grease and then stand. But that is his entire action. Because basically he's double moving. So,
Trying.
It's like,
all right.
I just
Now,
sit there and
from
watch it.
up here,
uh-oh.
he is going to disappear. You see him sideways float out of view.
Like, what's his name from Lord of the Rings in that tunnel? He's like,
That's about it. That's exactly it. Yeah. With that look on his face as well,
Yeah.
except like this. Okay. Tolgar.
All right, I still got this one.
Yeah, it's on its feet.
Yeah,
but,
I watched it crawl for a few seconds.
Yeah, you watched it crawl and leap to its feet, poised,
Stared at slowly, and then
ready to attack.
2 times. Yes. Okay.
Nice.
2 solid hits.
nice.
Damn, nice. Max damage almost on the second. Well, it is max damage for you. So 20. Wow, 32
Ooh.
points of open. That kills it outright. You, it already taken
Wow.
17. Yeah,
Nice.
you with the 17 already taken, it is done, Tolgar.
Nice.
Right, Emlyn.
Wait. I'm still enraged, and I just killed that one with my attack.
Uh huh.
Okay,
Do it.
that's it.
You still have a move. Nope.
Do
Okay.
it.
You could jump over it.
I'm trying to remember. Did I see the thing? Do I know it's over there? I don't remember.
I
if saw
did
it or
see.
not.
I think maybe I did. I don't remember. I don't remember.
It all comes down to you're surrounded by creatures, you're killing them, you're fighting them, you're enraged, and there's a little splat of grease on the ground. I don't know whether
Do it.
Well, if you would have
or
seen it
wouldn't.
crawl through it, you would imagine something was there that tripped it, right?
I mean, yeah. I mean, you probably. I'm going to say when you turned around and looked, it may have
Jump
you may
over
have,
Do it.
may have reconciled in your brain.
You can jump. You can jump over it.
Stop whispering to me.
You can jump. Or those.
Stop it.
You're 5 horses.
If Satch leans much for, he's completely gone from Camry's length so far over.
You eat
Okay,
5 horses each.
Clearly, you took longer than 6 seconds to think about it, so no,
My
you
move
didn't.
is over.
All right, Emlyn. So, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna pop out to attack the
Emlyn in the
anything.
box.
I'm gonna see nothing and be like, it's gone from up top. And I'm gonna hold my action casting, holding Eldritch Blast to cast.
Okay.
Until it reemerges.
Lilith.
Well,
Probably nothing, right?
Oh, I didn't get my action last round, I guess.
oh,
Well,
What
I
would
mean,
you
you
have
couldn't have really probably done a lot.
Yeah, I was probably just gonna take like an arrow instead of shooting it after seeing the one thing deflect, just throwing it forward to see if it goes through the nothingness in front of me.
Okay, yeah, no, there's definitely something solid directly in front of you. Whenever you touch it with
zap.
the arrow, you can see like a little sparkly blue point where the arrow is touching something invisible. But when you take it back, it's just nothingness. So I mean, you guys can see up and down the corridor perfectly clearly, but it would appear to be there is some form of barrier stopping you going forward.
Right, and then I'm just gonna turn and face the way that would be an ambush, and get out of the sight of anything that could possibly see me there.
Okay.
But yeah, Lilith in this term would probably be continuing forward to make sure that that ambush wouldn't happen. So probably gonna go back to our old posts here
Okay. All right.
until further notice.
Alrighty. Covering the rear. Alright, you guys in the corridor that are not blocked off. You're basically in here in this corridor with the chamber at the end, knowing full well that Squiddy McSquiddison is waiting for you at the other end. What do you guys want to do?
I'm going to kind of peek out then and snap my finger and dispel the grease there. Get it out of the way.
Alright.
I'm gonna end my rage.
You're going to end the range?
Last one.
Okay, then that's it. You're done.
Tolgar, Thelonious.
What?
Yes.
It's over there. I don't see it anymore, but it's definitely there.
Do we do?
We could go alcove by alcove and get closer to it. You know, using
Need some
the cover. Well, you got your potion, don't you?
How much of this can I drink? I don't want to get drunk again.
Well, you could drink up to 3 draughts.
Half of it?
Well, up to 3.
You can basically divide it into 3, yeah. If you drink, remember they were saying if you drink 1, it does a D8. If you drink 2, it does 3D8. If you drink all 3, it's 5D8.
I want to try drinking 2 parts of it.
Okay.
I don't know how drunk to look at me.
Yeah, you
But I'll
got
do it.
shit faced last time. All right, so 3D8 worth of healing. Roll it.
Emlyn, as he's drinking that,
I keep my eyes completely down the corridor. Yeah, yes. What?
What if we took Tolgar
Okay, you're healed.
and made him, well, invisible?
and I'm going to say it as quiet as I can so this thing can't hear me.
Okay. Here's no, I'm going to say a damn thing.
Do it. I mean, I can, but I'm saving. Yeah, but you can do it
Well, if you can do it, then why don't you just do it?
because then I won't have another spell to cast. I want to save my big gun.
All right.
I'm going to move up closer to Tolgar.
What are you doing?
Tolgar, what if I told you I could make you, though it is very hard to see you?
I don't want to be small.
No. No, you'll still retain your size. You will just be very hard to see because you would be invisible.
I would say that would be your greatest magic trick yet.
Oh, I believe you. You are right. So, here we are. Going to, I'm going to cast invisibility on Tolgar. Greater invisibility.
Okay.
Where are the two ladies?
Forget about them. It's just us three.
Oh my gosh. Poor Satch. Okay.
Sorry, Satch.
It's all right. I've got a cool picture here.
You can save us when we all die.
I'm just looking at the art Chris Tactics did for Lilith, and just that's it.
Cool.
Do I go in now?
Yes.
Okay, so you're making Tolgar invisible?
Yes, I cast Greater Invisibility.
All right, okay. Let me icon you up then. Poof, there, have a ninja icon. Okay.
Oh.
Yes, you can scout ahead and let us know if anything is up there. But if you see something, maybe just attack and we will back you up.
I will go as quietly as possible forward. See what happens.
If you're going as quietly as possible, before you go too far, give me a stealth check, Tolgar. See how quiet you are.
It's not gonna be good.
It is.
Tiptoeing down the
Here it comes.
stone corridor.
Here it comes.
Here comes
Here
a
it
20.
comes.
Ooh.
No, but it's decent.
Hell quiet.
And this thing has a passive of... Okay, so it has to roll. That would have to be... It has to beat a 19. Well, you know what? I'm going to GM roll this because you wouldn't know.
We might hear it go.
You might hear it go...
We might hear it go. What? Yeah. This is a little mouth.
All right, okay. All right, Tolgar.
Alright, I'm gonna just glance behind me before I enter to see where they're at.
Takes a big
Why are they?
gulp.
Where is everybody?
They're not backing you up.
No, I'm gonna
Not
be at
backing
this.
me up.
I'm gonna move to this alcove, and I'm gonna nudge Thelonious over in front of me to this one.
I don't want to get too close.
Just so you can see it. Go.
Okay, all right.
He
And
runs.
I'm gonna wait here until I can't even really see. Okay, so if I cast Greater Invisibility, do I know where Tolgar is, or is he just?
He's invisible.
Okay.
No one knows where Tolgar is.
But I'm gonna wait a few beats to assume that he's.
You know what would be a
moving
great
forward.
practical joke? Once he's in there, cancel it in the middle of the room.
Tolgar, I can't see where you are. Where are you? All right, so I'll wait a little bit, assuming Tolgar's making his way slowly up there. I think I would be able to deduce that and wait a little bit to move into the next alcove.
Okay. So right now, guys, if you're looking, Tolgar, aka Jane, that's what he sees.
Okay, I will finally step into... with my axe raise, step into the room. And there I see him.
Okay, so bearing in mind that there's that 5-foot stairs, but you're pretty tall, so the balcony is about here on you. So your shoulders and your head are high enough. So yes, standing on top of one of the sarcophaguses with its beady eyes and its tentacles, with its hand raised and poised, pointing at the entryway right here, you see a nasty-looking illithid.
And does it look like he's noticed me?
If he is, he's not doing anything.
Alright, I'm going to try to move up the stairs.
Okay. Alright, this is going to be interesting. So stop at the top of the stairs.
Yeah.
Alright. I need to actually look and see what this constitutes, because this is a first. So you will actually stop right here.
Okay.
Because you just bumped into something that was also invisible.
No way!
So So basically, yeah, the invisible illithid has moved out, went invisible, moved back, and it's hovering right where it was, ready to strike.
Just like, oh.
It didn't see you, you don't see it, and you basically walked up and boom, right in the groin. So you're like, because it's hovered up, so you're like groining.
elephant dick.
So you found an additional tentacle.
Oh my god.
So
How awkward is that?
I
I
gotta
know
make
what
a
I would
judgment
do.
call here. And the reason I'm saying that is
Invisible tentacle. This is just too far.
I love the idea of two invisible things walking into each other.
right. And the thing is, I don't guess that either. I don't think that within itself. If you were charging up the stairs, I would say it was, but I don't think bumping into something within itself is considered an attack. So therefore, you bump into something, but both of you are still invisible. It knows you're there. You know it's there. What do you want to do?
Okay, since I have my senses about and I'm not enraged.
And
What
there's
I would
also
do-
this one over here that you know is there as well.
Yeah. Here's what I would do. If I think there's something right here in front of me,
Uh-huh.
I would jump right over here this way. Oh, let me move. Hold
Like
on.
try to bulldoze past it.
Just like hop there. It's like still in like the 5 feet square, right? Or
So you're gonna like jump across the corner of the stairs.
I'm just trying to like get on the other side of him.
Okay, alright.
So he's in between me and that guy, and then attack him as hard as attack whatever.
So you're gonna swipe? Okay, you're attacking with disadvantage because you don't know what you're hitting.
Yeah, but I'm thinking if this live one hears something, maybe he won't see his friend and accidentally. All right.
Interesting.
I don't know.
That's not a bad thought. I mean,
Nope.
The thinking of an angry barbarian. Meanwhile, I see none of them.
All right.
Hey.
Well,
Minus
amazingly,
2.
um,
Because I actually got my rage one.
right, yeah. So
17.
you swipe with all your might blindly in the dark that you are attacking, so you become visible. And you hit something. Smack, and whatever it was, just went. And
They're here! I'm gonna yell.
it is casting something in response to that. So it will appear. And
Awkward.
Greater invisibility, I can attack without appearing.
was it greater invisibility?
It
Yeah.
was.
Oh, sorry. Then that's my bad. I did not know that it was greater invisibility. I thought you said
yes, they
invisibility.
have greater invisibility because that would be interesting. Like,
Oh yeah, he does. So
So we're
Um,
both.
But you
still
hit it, though,
invisible.
right?
I'm gonna mark it just for fun. Now you know
yeah,
it's there
you
already.
or a creature you touch becomes invisible until the spell ends. It's like
Right.
it doesn't go
Well, that's
away.
invisible, and invisibility is until you attack, right?
Right.
Yeah. So yeah.
Right. For regular invisibility, it's when you attack. Yeah.
Okay, so it gets hit, so it's going to attack with disadvantage.
We're just swatting at each other.
But
Invisibly.
it's not doing anything that requires it to make an attack roll, because it's an AoE effect. I think you know what this AoE effect
Dang
is,
it.
Tulgar.
Ooh.
I do. Nothing
Okay,
I like.
it's basically it is doing a mind blast. DC 15 saving throw.
Okay, and there's no like disadvantage for him
Not
or
for,
advantage for
no,
me.
because there's no attack roll to make.
Wait, sorry, wisdom.
Yep.
Okay.
Was it? Hang on, let me see. Is it? No, it's a DC 15. Intelligence.
Okay.
Yeah, this is why you don't like
Oh
them.
goodness. Oh, I almost
Afraid
hit
not.
20. I was so close to it.
Sonic boom. Okay.
Dang.
Full blown mind blast.
And you get 2 attacks too, right, Tolgar?
Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah.
He does if he chose to have taken it. 19 points of psychic damage.
Hey.
2 1s health there.
And you are stunned for 1 minute.
Dang it.
So you're technically unable to do anything for
I'm invisible and stunned.
you get to repeat your save at the end of each of your turns to try to snap out of it. Last time you only stunned for a round. Okay, so you guys hear boom, yeah, and then
I yelled, "They're here!"
Yeah, he did yell that.
So yeah, there's lots of stuff going on somewhere down the corridor, but neither of y'all can see a damn thing.
I can see a whole lot of nothing, but yeah.
All right. Knowing probably that's going on here, this little fellow. It's going to here. Okay. Kyla and Lilith, are you still holding your position?
So, I wouldn't.
I mean, you
I don't know
guys.
if I'd be able to.
I know what
hear
you're
it?
thinking, right? I think I know what you're thinking.
Can I resist seeing this? Would I be able to see it?
What are you seeing?
Well, I can't. I'm looking down a hole, but can I hear this nonsense going on? Probably.
Yeah, you can hear all kinds of strange noises, and I mean, you're in this is a fairly tight corridor, so the sound would echo pretty well down here.
I just don't know if I don't know if Kylo would be able to resist seeing all of the nonsense going on, because violence is a cool thing, but also you gotta keep watch of. Because everything else in this tunnel.
Well, you do have Lilith on watch right now.
I think Lilith would sooner ditch this than Kyla, actually. Yeah, no, Lilith is gonna go check out what's going on.
Okay. All right.
And Kyla's going to head up the rear.
All right, y'all are both like, nothing's coming this way. Screw this. We're gonna go and check it out. Okay. All right. So, yeah, Emlyn and Theo. What are you guys doing? You can hear a lot of noise, and you know something's going on in there, but you can't see squat.
Okay, so Gore, I have a question. For you. So I have dispel magic.
Right.
I want to know if. So obviously I figured something happened up there.
Right.
If I can't see any of the creatures, because it doesn't... Would I be able to cast it on something or in an area to dispel the magic? Like, how would you
Okay,
rule
so
on
unfortunately, dispel magic requires a target, which is either one creature, object, or magical effect within range, right?
Right.
Of 120 feet.
Right.
So you'd have to know the magical effect is there.
Okay.
To be able to target it, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I mean.
So then my next thing I want to do is I can see that robe piece right there of that enemy. Would you say that? Because I can't see it on my screen.
If you can see it on the screen, you can see it.
Okay, then I'm throwing a fireball, like, right there.
Okay, that's perfectly viable.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Well, hold that thought,
Okay.
because we're going to take a quick break and continue the action when we return, and that's what we'll be doing. So if you've got any questions,
Yeah.
so
Right
let
at
me
the-
go
right at the
ahead and let's put some
Hit the roby right there.
noise.
Ropey McRoberson.
All right. Okay. All right. Hurl your fireball, my friends.
Okay. And I do have a question after I hurl it. Pew! Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. DC 14 Dex save.
So let me ask you, Gort, would that hit both of them? 20-foot radius
From there.
from his robe.
So you're like aiming right here, right?
I'm aiming at the robe.
Okay.
I mean,
I reckon it might. If it's a 20-foot radius.
yes.
So from that point.
And I say that not metagaming because I would have aimed at the robe. That's the only thing I can see.
Yeah, it makes sense. Well, it's logical that you'd pick a target, right?
Yeah.
I say yes. I say yes.
Yes.
So let's make a couple of dex saves. Which, ironically, is the one thing that they're shit at.
Nice.
All right, okay. Oh, let's not do that.
I'm just gonna make noises for the rest of the stream.
Perfect.
And let's see. Wow. Okay.
Real estate.
That's not. I need a plus, not a.
It's free real estate. It's free real estate.
It's real estate.
Okay, the first one is gonna fail.
Yes.
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 And the second one is going to. Piss it. All right. Okay. So this
Damage.
one, the first one is taking 33 points of fire damage. The second one. All right. Okay. Nice. Let's see, Emlyn. And then after this, we're going back to regular combat order.
Okay.
So I can't see the invisible one.
No.
I feel like I need to do something, but if I can't see anything,
Yeah, you don't have anything to shoot at or any target.
I mean, there's one thing I can do, but I wouldn't know where to place it, to be honest with you. So I'm going to hold my action and be like, "What are you? Where is it? I don't see anything, Thelodious."
Can I respond or no?
Yeah, you can yell backwards and forwards as.
Yeah. He's right around the corner to the left.
All right. Okay.
Okay. That's all.
So now we're going to go back to regular combat order. Okay. I didn't move. I didn't let these things take their turn. He's not. All he's going to do is move way back, and he is going to retreat. But you don't know where he is necessarily, so you won't get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, you better run, boy.
Yeah, I'm stunned.
All right, Tolgar, what do you want to do?
Try to be unstunned.
All right, trying to be unstunned. DC 15 in intelligence check to be unstunned.
Oh.
Nope, Tolgar, you get to do nothing this turn. Emlyn.
I'm going to cozy up with Thelonious in his little bunker.
Ugh.
Okay.
And I'm going to be like, I still see nothing.
They just ran away. I just blasted them with a fireball.
Why don't you do that again?
If I can see one, I will, okay?
Okay.
I am going to cast invisibility,
Uh-huh.
and it's actually going to hit both of us. Because it's a higher spell level, and it can do up to 5 people. If I can freaking find it. Sorry,
Nice.
I'm exasperated because I feel so useless. Like I'm so. What is it? Level 3 spell?
No, invisibility is second level. In 5e, it's only second level.
Got it. Okay.
If you cast it third or higher, you get an additional person.
Mine is automatically at 4th level, so
Right.
it's to both of us.
Yep.
But it's just regular invisibility.
Yeah, concentration for up to 1 hour. You both remain, or you both are invisible.
Cool.
Okay. In that case, then, I'll put some ninja tokens on you guys.
Ninja.
There. Okay, you're invisible. All right, Lilith. What is she going to do?
Well, I have a question about that. That force field, since those both took damage, was that a concentration spell that they'd have to... Okay.
Maybe not.
I just didn't know if they saw something like fizzle or...
We don't know. We didn't see anything. We weren't there.
They were all the way around the corner watching.
Oh, they were. Okay.
And you guys were up here, so no one was visibly able to see it.
Gotcha.
Which is probably what we'd be testing now, yeah.
Okay, so Lilith wants to go over to it?
Probably lash a whip at it, see what happens.
Yeah, why not?
No, it's not there anymore.
Ooh.
All right.
At which we'd probably move forward, yeah.
All right,
she would.
move yourselves up then.
Yeah, as far as she could go.
It's probably thereabouts. Yeah. That's
Okay.
about right. And Kala would be doing the same.
Okay.
Just in front of her, I guess.
All right, Theo, what do you want to do?
I am going to move to the corner here and try to be as quietly as I can and kind of peek around to see if I can see any of these two guys again.
All right. You are invisible.
Yes.
Therefore, you see the one that you fireballed over here in the corner.
Okay.
Kind of crouched and ready, like looking in your direction. It's like, oh shit, can he see me?
Okay.
But that's the only thing you can see.
Okay. All right, then I'm going to hit it with a level 2 magic missile.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
If I can find it, I will cast it. It's a level 1 spell, right? Initially?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, here it is. Yeah, and the damage is weird on this, so I'm gonna... It's, here, I'll put the spell info up, and then it's 4d4 plus 4, or...
So it will be 4d4 plus 4.
Okay, so I'm just gonna roll it this way then, make it easier. Pew! Okay.
For 14 points of magical mischief.
And then I'm gonna go whoop and sneak back again. Just another little pop out and get back.
Okay. It's their turn. Right, okay. You are now visible.
Uh-oh.
He can see you.
Yeah, I wouldn't have known he was there.
No, you would not. However, you're going to know this is there. All right. And I need that. Alrighty. Where is it? And I don't know if that's a... Double check something. Double check something before I get it wrong. I still sometimes have to remember which one. Yeah, no. 100 foot, no problem. Alrighty. And that would be a... Where is it? There. Okay. Suddenly, a massive blast of lightning appears in the corner of the room, a huge ball, and hurls towards you. You may make a dex save, DC 15, to try to limit the amount of damage you're going to take.
Dex save. Okay, Thelonious. One-time save. Let's do this. Dex
Come on,
save.
Thelonious.
Dex save.
10 minutes ago.
Oh my god.
That's not it! Okay, sorry about that.
Sorry, Thelonious.
Oh my gosh.
44 points of lightning damage.
Ooh.
Right,
Muted.
huge. As this thing comes flying out of the corner, and Felonius gets blasted back against the wall.
I'm fine.
You're fine? Damn, you're a badass little wizard.
No big deal.
He's on like 1 hit point.
No, I got more than one. No,
I reckon he's got at least 4.
very close.
Okay, so you will see where the spell originated from, but again, not what cast it. Tolgar, what do you want to do?
Try to move.
Alright, yeah, go for it.
Yes. Please don't get him.
Hold on though. Hold on.
Oh no!
Oh no.
I believe I mentioned this. Yeah, at the end of your turn, so that counts as your turn.
Okay.
So you
At
don't
least
get
I'm
to
still
move this turn.
invisible.
But you are able to move at least.
I'm just like cracking my back, and then it gives away my
All right,
position.
Emlyn. So yeah, you heard a crack of lightning and suddenly probably heard old bones crunch and creak.
I boldly run away. No, I am invisible and stupid because I actually like these guys. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's an
move.
S one.
Not really having seen where the blast came in. My 30 feet here, and I'm gonna definitely see this one. So I'm gonna blast it twice with Eldritch Blast.
I like that.
1 and dos.
Alrighty. What are you casting? Eldritch Blast where?
At the only one I can see right here.
Okay, so you ran in there and I gotcha. I missed you running in. So you appear and become visible, and you will hit it twice
For 20.
for a total of 20. It has taken 47. That is enough, I believe. Maybe. Oh no!
No!
Not quite. Close.
Like 5 short, right?
Was it more that didn't that one take the full damage of the fireball? Or was that the other one?
That's the other one.
Oh, it was okay.
This one took the full damage of the fireball here.
Yeah, isn't that
The one he hit, but yeah, and I've
And then I hit it with a magic missile, and then
Right.
he hit it with the. And
Yes.
that was only 44.
he had
47?
taken 47 points. He hadn't been hit yet before you hit him with the fireball.
And then I hit it with magic missile for
Right.
14.
Yeah, I did blight on the invisible one before he went invisible, I believe.
So
Right,
he,
okay.
48. So he took a total of 48, and then he just took 20.
Gotcha.
So 68 total. Yep.
Okay,
So
okay.
he's seriously bloodied, but he is still hanging on by a thread.
Okay.
Okay, Lilith. Down the
Running up
corridor.
Yeah, probably continuing down the corridor.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a full move here.
It's a dash, right? So double movement.
Yeah, dash would be
Dash will be 60 feet.
just behind the loneliest conch there.
One is the loneliest conch. Okay. All right.
And Callow would probably be right along there, so. Boop.
Alrighty. And it is their turn again. Okie dokie. This one. He has got. Alright, he is going to just charge hell for leather, leaping off the top of the thing. Tentacles poised like a flying dart towards Emlyn, and is going to make an attack. Single attack plus 7 to hit. Why did it roll? Oh, ignore
Jesus,
that.
you're killing me.
Ignore that.
128
I still had all the dice. I still had the
God.
I still had the numeric for the number of dice from that lightning bolt.
Emlyn dies outright.
Well, no, that would have just been a very good hit on his part. Let's try that again, shall we?
Yeah.
12. Okay. What actually happens is this thing comes flying down. One of the tentacles goes whoosh. Emlyn kind of like ducks, and you see it like smash a chunk of rock out from behind you.
I'm trying to take that eye.
Realizing that, holy shit, this must be how they get people's brains out. Amazingly and incredibly lucky, you managed to avoid the extract brain, which isn't a good thing, really. Having your brain extracted, never fun. Alright, this one, on the other hand, is going to... Let's see. He's not going to do that, because his buddy's in the way. So instead, he is going to cast Telekinesis on the loneliest conch.
Oh, so he got to go twice before I moved?
No, he hasn't gone this round.
Oh, didn't he hit me with the lightning bolt? I thought that was from him.
That was the last round, right? Have you moved this round?
No, I have not.
Oh,
which is why I'm saying, because
case...
he hit me with a lightning bolt and I haven't.
Oh, no,
yet.
you are correct, sir, actually, and I actually moved him prematurely. You actually go last before them, so you should get a turn, yes.
Okay, thank
So
God.
before he attempted to steal your brain, let me move him back. Because you would actually have done whatever you want before that happened. My bad.
I would have... Oh, it's okay. I just want to make sure I don't get killed as best as possible. So you said I would have known where that one blast originated from?
You know it come from the corner. Yeah, I mean, you saw it. You saw the magic come out of there.
Yeah, I would have thrown another fireball right in that corner then.
Oof.
All right. Go for it.
Blow Tolgar up. It doesn't matter.
There it is.
All right. So you're doing a fireball.
Ooh.
Yeah, and then I would have moved back as far as I possibly could.
So 20-foot radius. No, it's not going to hit anybody but him.
That's fine.
Attempts to save.
Fireball. Thank you, Lord, for fireball.
And he doth not save. 30 points of fire damage. And he has taken... All right, okay. Yeah, he saved for half of his fire damage last time.
And then I would have retreated.
All right. Okay.
Well, I also did the necrotic thing, and Tolgar hit him, right?
Yeah, I've got all that.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you how badly off he is, because you can't tell. No one can see him. That's the only reason I'm not saying anything. He could be dead for all you know.
Very true.
All right. So then this happened. He dived in and tried to smash your brain and missed. Okay. In that case, then, sorry, you're getting the telekinesis. Way to throw him under a bus there, Matt.
Hey, man,
Thanks, Matt.
I'm on very low HP. I'm out of there, buddy.
Alrighty. So it is a D20 plus 4. So you are going to make a strength check. He is going to try to restrain you with his telekinesis power. So you are going to make a strength check, and you've got to beat a 13. You can do that.
I'm gonna flex those little muscles.
Flex those little horns.
Flex those little horn muscles.
No, okay. So you are currently restrained. What that means is you attack at disadvantage. You have advantage if attacked, and you get disadvantage on dex saves.
Now, I know what telekinesis is, and I know it it restricts me. But I could still react if I take damage. Like, can I Hellish Rebuke if this other one hits me?
Yes, you can. It does not stop you attacking. All it does is means you have disadvantage with an attack and disadvantage on dex saves. But whatever's attacking you gets advantage.
Like wiggling like a weird Smurf.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's them. Tolgar, you are able to move at last.
Yay! And I see this one.
Appropriate timing or what?
And I will. Can I charge downstairs? Is that a thing?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. Ah! I'm gonna scream the whole time so people know where I am. Ah!
It steps backwards, steps its foot out, and you
Attack
you
that.
fall over.
I attack that for plus
Attack that.
5 damage, hopefully.
Alright, 17 plus 5. Okay. Charging down there. Ah! You hear screaming, and suddenly the Illithid's head pops off of its shoulders in a really bizarre, weird way, because you don't see what hit it. But its head just goes up in the air, rotates a couple of times, hits the ground, and rolls into the corner. The Illithid is dead.
Okay.
All right. and
There's
I'll
an invisible
put you
one!
back. Okay. Emlyn. So you
When the
are currently
telekinesis-
restrained. You're not able to move. Your movement is reduced to 0.
Yeah. When the Illithid cast telekinesis, did I see a point of origin? Like, was it a visible thing or being forced? It's just kind of like...
No, it's not a visible thing. There's no,
'Cause,
like,
I
you
mean-
don't see a ray or a beam or anything come
Okay.
from there. I mean, you know where, you were aware of where the lightning bolt blast came from last,
And where the firebolt was.
and where the firebolt hit.
I mean, it's just like a lot of these things is point at a creature, you know, like, if I can't see the creature, I feel like...
If the target is specifically a creature, you cannot cast it at something you cannot see. So, like, you couldn't magic missile it or anything like that. Of course, Matt's chucking AoE, so...
Yeah, I don't really have AoE, so there's nothing I could really do.
Okay.
Yeah, I have no spell slots either, so I'm wiggling futilely.
All right. Enjoy that. Hey, at least the thing's not going to get advantage on you next to extract your brain. Because it's brainless itself now, so that's a good thing. All right. Lilith. Does she want to finally get in this thing?
Honestly, I think she would run into the room
Move in.
and
See if I can get a better view of this room.
As they
mirror
ran past
image.
me,
There we
yeah,
go.
I would probably say like he's in the far left corner. As I am like singeing from all my robes are like smoking slightly.
Okay.
I mean, I honestly think she'd run into the room and mirror image, like,
All right.
make multiples of herself to kind of like block him. You
And
know?
she gets 3, I think?
Here, I'll put it up.
Or is it 4?
3.
Thought it was 3. There you go. Alright, so she pops out, and there are now 3 fake and 1 real Lilith. Okay, cool. Kyla.
I just witnessed someone lose their head for no reason.
Yeah, you saw an Illithid's head pop off. Not something you see every day.
Yeah, no, I'm going to scan the room and see, well, 4 nice butts, a dead thing, Emlyn struggling to move, and cautiously approach and basically just hold it.
Yeah,
that point.
Emlyn's basically 5 foot up in the air going...
Yeah. Okay.
Far left corner. Ugh.
I don't believe that restraining says that you actually are required to make weird noises at the end of every sentence, but go with it. We'll go with it. Over there. Love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, Kyla? You want to try and do... Well, I mean... Even if you're down on the ground... They're all up on the balcony, blocking the invisible thing. I think your chances of hitting something are less than 0 at this point. With a bow shot, so... Because you've got a row of Liliths to get through. Plus you can't see what you'd be shooting at.
What if you rolled a 20 though?
It could happen.
I'm trying, chat. I'm really giving my best shot here.
Whose turn is it? What's going on?
Kyla's. I'm just.
Kyla's turn.
Trying to figure out if he wants to do anything.
I didn't have anything to do, so I'm just holding.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Theo.
I don't think I have any more. Oh, you know what I do? Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go back up the 30 feet here.
Okay.
And I am going to throw or cast a flaming sphere.
Nice.
On the spot, on that corner there where I saw the spell originate from.
That'll do it.
All right.
And there is the massive damage.
That might be just enough.
All right, hold on a second. Let me get a sphere. All right, and a flaming sphere is a 5-foot diameter. And you're going to drop it in the corner?
Yeah, right where I saw that last spell.
All right, well, it hasn't moved.
What an idiot.
What a dum-dum.
Let's see, 5. Honestly, it's my fault for not moving it. I should have done. It's probably smarter than I am. Okay, flaming sphere for 7 points of fire damage, of which it can try to save for half. And that will fail. Okay. It's actually, and it'll take at the. Okay, so well, it doesn't take that yet because it takes it at the end of its turn, right? If it ends its turn in the sphere.
It doesn't hit it?
No, it's a 5-foot diameter sphere of fire appears in an occupied space of your choice. It has to be unoccupied, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say,
okay,
it's actually a little forward of there, so you could drop it in that corner if you want to. And basically, any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere has to make dexterity saving throws, or it takes 2d6. But remember, you can move it.
Right.
So,
okay.
Basically, the idea is it's a great spell as long as things work right in initiative and stuff like that. Okay.
Gotcha. Okay. My next I do have one more question though.
Yeah.
Concentration is invisibility, I assume, is what he's using, and telekinesis. Are those both concentration spells?
Spells maybe.
Okay.
But yeah, it's this thing has some things that aren't spells.
Yeah, abilities. I figured as much.
Let's see here. Right, and oh, hang on. Just check that as well. Right. Okay, so greater invisibility only lasts a minute, right? And I didn't want to do that. That was silly. I didn't mean to shut that down. There we go. All right. Okay. So, Tolgar and it are visible this turn.
Oh.
Poof. All right. Okay. Yeah. Because time's up on that spell. Okay. So, now it is visible. Okay, so it is going to flee out of the flaming ball. and is going to make a... Oh, this is interesting, though. How's that going to work? All right, okay. Let's see. Did you pop up mirror image? Yeah, I need to check on something.
I think it's like a dice roll to see if it picks the right one.
Yeah, it is. So that's what I've got to do right now, because we're going to see what it does. So if you have 3 duplicates, you must roll a 6 or higher to change the attack target to a duplicate. With 2 duplicates, you must roll 8 or higher. With what? So Spook, first of all, has to make a dice roll, because it's her that has to make it. Or one of you do. So each time a creature targets you with an attack during the spell's duration, you roll a d20 to determine whether the attack instead targets a duplicate. She has to roll 6 or higher on a d20. So roll a d20.
Don't put that on me.
That's a 12. Okay. So it instead is going to attack a duplicate. Alright. It rushes forward and basically, much like the other one, tries to bury its tentacles into the duplicate's brain. With little to no success. And that is its turn. Tolgar.
Yeah,
You're up, buddy.
Turn around. Let's see, can I get to this thing?
There's room to go around it at the top there.
Yeah.
The question is, do you have enough movement to get an attack at the end of it?
Oh no, 15.
I'd say yes, 30 feet, just enough. Because your move is 30, right? So...
my move is actually 40. Oh,
well, then you easily can. Things to remember for the future. I'm actually quicker than I was. I've really not been trying this entire time. I've been underexerting myself. Oh, dear.
Okay. I think I knew that. I just forget it every time.
I know.
All right. How awful. I'm going to do another one because I wasn't satisfied with that one.
That is a little better. For 8.
You can't see me because I still think I'm invisible.
Now you see me? No, you don't.
What? Tell him. Did he tell him?
Emlyn.
It's still alive?
It is. Barely, but it is alive.
Severe disadvantage and try to attack it?
What are you trying to attack it with? You gotta have a line of sight. I'm gonna say with you being on the ground at 5 foot above and a wall of things, I don't think you have a line of sight.
Okay, then I wiggle some more.
Alright. 8. Okay. 1 second. Actually, I should have been rolling. I'm going to go ahead and say that you are able to move. Because I should have rolled last round when it took damage for concentration check, and I forgot, and I was about to roll it this turn. But as soon as I forgot last time, between that turn and this turn, I'm going to say it failed its concentration, and you can move. Because its telekinesis did require concentration.
So move 30
and
feet.
It just took bunches of damage, so yeah. Well, that's going up 5 feet right there, don't forget.
Yeah, and there's another little... So, okay, so it'd really be, like, over here.
Yeah, probably.
Probably can't hit it because of the Liliths, right?
Probably not.
Alright.
The Liliths, or the Lilith.
Yeah. So, right, whichever one it is, who knows? So yeah, that's what I do.
Okay.
I run up there.
Liliths, what are they going to do?
Probably attack it. Yeah.
Whip them.
Yeah.
Crack that whip. Okay.
Give them the whip.
Give him the whip. Give him the whip.
Who's gonna roll?
Okay.
Do
I
it.
already wasted
Yeah.
my 20 on her.
Yeah, don't get a 20.
Oh,
I won't.
Just get a
Well,
2
you should get
instead.
something.
All right.
Why am I rolling?
Word.
I'm not allowed to roll.
Doesn't
Don't
hit.
let me roll.
That's a miss. All right.
Jeez.
Kyla. Still in the same boat if you're not moving.
Yeah, I'm going to just what's over here?
All right. Okay. Theo.
Seeing the nonsense.
So of course you can move your sphere.
that's what I'm gonna do. Move it right on top of him there,
Right.
or as close as I can,
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah, you pump it into his legs.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna move over to here.
All right. So same thing. You got to climb up 5 feet. So that's going to count
Yeah.
for half of your movement. Because you're like
Okay. And
pulling
it's like
yourself up.
right there. So 15 feet will still get me to here then?
Yep, that's about right. That's fair.
Okay.
About the same as Emlyn, distance-wise.
We'll go. And then I'm gonna. Would I be able to shoot a a firebolt at it from being that far back?
Probably.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
You've probably got a line of sight to it.
Okay. Actually, you know what? No, I want to hit this thing. I'm gonna cast magic missile.
Okay.
I want to put this thing down.
Yeah, magic missile cannot miss.
Yes. And at level 2, that's just 3d4 plus 3.
No, it's no.
Oh, it's not. Oh, I'll re-roll. Sorry.
If it's level 2, because it's normally is it normally? Pop it up.
It's a first level spell.
Yeah.
And normally it's 2d4 plus 1, right?
2d4
Yeah.
plus 2. Each
Plus 2
D4
rather. Yeah. So no, that's right. You're right.
That's right. Okay. So it'd be for 9.
Okay. 9. Okay. Well, this is where it gets interesting because, see, this is the benefit of Flaming Sphere. Because to get out of it, it's got to give Tolgar and Lilith an attack of opportunity. Or it can stay in it and burn. And I don't think it will do that. It's going to try to get out of it. So he is going to... Let me move that so I get it. Alright, he is going to leap over here. Gotta get hold of the damn thing first. Alright, in attempting to do so... Lilith has range, so she gets an attack of opportunity. And Tolgar is gonna smack him as well. Okay.
Wow.
As he attempts to leap out of the way, Tolgar buries his axe in the thing's back. And it stumbles over the sarcophagus, grabs hold of the edge of the other one as if it's attempting to pull itself up. And then just its strength gives out as it just collapses down between the two sarcophaguses. It is dead.
Yes.
Woo.
I did a lot of damage in that fight. I was gonna say MVP.
It was
Kyle.
I.
Hey,
That
you
did that.
survived that fight. That's a bone. That's good enough for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have a habit of dying in such fights.
Yeah.
All right, it is dead.
So I'll dispel the sphere.
Lilith will dispel her mirror images.
And as they dispel, I can see what look like some of those tablets that I saw before. So I'm gonna
No,
kinda...
they look very different. Actually, they look
Oh, they
like
do.
like weird, puffy, whitish, lumpy things. What do you call them? Oh, brains. That's them. Brains.
Oh, so
That's
I'm
two
I still-
brains.
that's what I thought they were, and I'm still going to run over to them, and as I get kind of closer to it, just Tolgar.
One of them is a little bit decomposed and a bit squishy and slimy. The other one seems fairly fresh.
Tolga, I'm gonna kind of just like
What's up, Aaron?
lean it. What do those on the table look like to you?
I'm gonna walk over to them.
Delicious candy.
Pick one up.
Chili.
All right.
Chili.
Yeah, so you're holding a human brain.
Tolga, what are you doing?
So it's a human brain.
Yes, okay, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. And I'm gonna take a few steps backwards, and turn to Emlyn and say, Emlyn, I believe we found where those missing brains went.
While that was going on, Emlyn
English muffin.
is looting the body of the weird thing.
Okay.
Maybe taking that one sparkly stick that looks pretty.
All right.
Unless it kills him.
You take the rod. It's more like a staff that has like a blue crystal on the top of it. And there's like an illuminated blue spark like in the center of it. Like a little wire cage. Like which is kind of ornately spiraled up to create like a little cage. In the center of it is a glowing blue ball. And then there's a glowing blue crystal on the top, or like a big blue crystal on the top of it.
And does he have anything else on his squid body?
No.
Squid body. More tentacles.
I'm just gonna turn around and like hold the blue rod in front of Thelonious.
Ooh. What do you have there, Emlyn?
Well, the blue rod thing.
Yes. Yes. What?
I
Do you
mean
know
that-
what it is?
Well, it's a blue rod thing.
I thought you don't know what it is.
It's a blue rod.
All right. Yes. All right.
But he doesn't know what it does.
I mean, I assume it's magically imbued. I mean, look at these carving things.
Very ornate.
Yes, that's a key word. I mean, we could find out what it is. Maybe it could be useful to us.
Would I be able to tell what it is, Gore, by looking at it?
It's a blue rod thing.
Okay.
Hey.
But you know, his identify spell. That's what that's for.
I'm gonna take it from his hand and move it around.
Yeah.
Look, a flying rod.
Remember the urn.
Tolga, please.
Give it back, please.
You don't see me, but you see the rod.
You know what, Gore? So as Tolgar's waving it above him, I am going to conjure up a Thelonious Conch special and cast Identify on it, just to see what it is.
All right. Okay. You cast
that up there?
Identify.
Ew.
All righty. Give me a second, and I will tell you what it is.
That spell slot? Okay. Couple spell
Hold
slots.
on. All right.
You should rename it after yourself, whatever it is.
Oh, yes, I always do that. Don't most explorers or discoverers do something along those lines?
All righty. I'll give you the full rundown. Get back up. Why does that go there?
I'm gonna go through the rest of his things, even though you probably already did.
And I'd probably be checking the one at the base of the stairs without the head.
Okay. He does not have a rod or anything like that. But I'll give you the other rundown on stuff in a minute.
Okay.
All right. Where is it?
A little worse than kill stealing. Just taking the stuff off of the bodies that everyone
Okay,
else.
so where the hell did that go? I just had it and it vanished.
Good job on killing the Nipster guys.
Please don't hurt him.
There we go. Okay. Okay. Well, that's so weird. It like appears and then vanishes.
Just like me, Tolgar.
The invisible guy.
The invisible
Tolgar,
man.
we see you again.
Oh,
You
why
do?
did you have to ruin the fun? He was so happy, such an innocence. And you struck it from him. Eminent,
Notice,
evil man.
yes, and he's
There we
Tolgar.
go.
He doesn't have a right to be happy.
Just thought maybe a fleeting moment of happiness would be good for his morale. Did you not hear the song he just sang? He's very depressed.
I thought we should.
Would you like to hear it again?
No.
Okay. Right. It is a staff of charming. Basically, when you hold the staff, you can use an action to expend one of its 10 charges, which it does not have 10 anymore. It has 8. To cast Charm Person, Command, or Comprehend languages from it using your spell DC. It also counts as a magical quarterstaff if you use it as a weapon. If you are holding the staff and fail a saving throw against an enchantment spell that targets you, you can turn your failed save into a successful one. You can't use this property on the staff again until the next dawn. So it's a once a day thing. If you succeed on a save against the enchantment spell that targets only you, with or without the staff's intervention, you can react to expend one charge from the staff and turn the spell back upon the caster. The staff regains 1d8 plus 2 expended charges daily at dawn. If you expend the last charge, roll a d20. On a 1, it becomes non-magical. So there you go. So currently it's sitting at 8.
Emlyn, I do understand the finders keepers, losers weepers, as we all know, is the law of the land. But being an expert at enchantment, especially charming realm of things, I think maybe it would be best if left in my hands.
I took it.
Oh, no, you did. I'm just speaking to the one who found it. Just trying to be fair. Just, like, explaining my case, I think if you think about it, logically that makes the most sense.
What makes sense is takers, keepers.
Yes, which is why we're having the discussion, Tolga. Thank you for intervening. Your 2 cents is, or 2 gold, silver, whatever, is greatly appreciated. Thank you,
But
Emlyn.
can I do magic with this, such as you?
If you can figure out the riddle written on the rod, you can do the magic. So good luck. Emlyn, again, what do you say about that proposition?
Emlyn, will this help the tribe?
Oh, it most assuredly will. Being in my capable hands, knowing things of this nature, I believe I am the best suited to hold on to it.
Will you be joining my tribe?
Oh, am I invited?
Only if it means you'll have this thing.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you so much. You see me as a...
Tolgar, you do realize that I am the premier magic user of your tribe. I will not be in competition with an old man.
Oh, I'm not trying to take your place as Tolgar's
That
right
might
hand.
very well happen with that rod.
The rod will go to Emlyn.
I would never use it
And you will
against
not be in my tribe.
my own compatriots. What do you think of me? How dare you? Now I demand the rod. In this case.
I think for the immediate future, once per day, we trade off.
I think Tolgar should use the King Solomon method and break it in half and give you half each.
I do seem to recall Grant gifting you with a spell book, which I think has only aided you in your abilities, no?
No. Actually, to be frank and honest, I haven't even... that old thing you think has more powers than Thelonious Conch has accrued over the years of studying, please. Again, you insult me, and I do not appreciate it.
I insult you, so I gift you a book that may or may not help you. We don't know what it contains. You accept it. You already have a lot of versatility in combats, whereas I run dry quicker.
This is very true. Mm-hmm.
And you're willing to keep the rod that I found to have more choices than you can possibly manage to deal with in any given encounter.
Emlyn, my dear boy, is that a hint of jealousy I sense?
No, I'm trying to get the story straight because the story makes no sense to me.
Oh no. Let me set the story straight for you. Then, Emlyn, the gesture of giving me the book it touched my heart. Really, it did. Which in turn housed you outside, so you didn't have to pay any gold for room. So I saved you money there. Yes. Let me continue, please. Thank you. Again, as you know by now, my realm of spellcasting is definitely fine-tuned to the enchantment side of things, which this rod would really help me with. I don't know if you would know how to properly use it. And that's not to say anything small of you. Again, no offense intended there, but I just believe that someone of my casting ability would be able to use it more deftly than you. That's all. If you want to use it every once in a while, absolutely. I think that's only fair, but for the most part, I think it should remain with me.
You're just gonna hear from the edge of the little ledge there, out of Kylo's little face there poking up, just going, just compliment his hat. He'll hand it right over. And then just slinks back down.
In all truth, I would be more than willing to just shrug this off. But Tolgar does make a good point. As childlike on the crypt as he could be, that rod would actually do our tribe much good in charming women over to fill his ranks with mighty warriors.
Well, how about this then? At the end of our journey, I will absolutely bestow it back upon you.
At the end of our journey, you will be taking pretty much everything of magical power from Porthain de Wint, besides the only one thing I asked for. That's quite a treasure trove, if I do say so myself.
But you're not going to be using it for your tribe now, so why not just let me have it until then? I cross my heart, hope to die, will give it back to you at the end.
Well, I mean, if everything the old hag was saying is true, we can all safely say that by the end of this, we won't have to worry about anything Thelonious has.
That's a great... Yes, absolutely. I'm going to die anyway, so why don't you let me have my fun?
Yes, but we put no stonk into the ramblings of a crazy woman.
I don't know. I've kind of grown to like the idea. I'm going to keep digging into the pockets.
I have no doubt your versatility in magic is extraordinary, but your claiming dominion over enchantments is actually short-sighted. Because I know quite a bit of enchantment magic myself. I just haven't had reason to use it.
Oh, yes, of course. I've heard that one before.
What? Here's what we're gonna do.
Yes, let's just... why don't we just sleep on it?
Last person with their nose... Kyla gets it.
There we go. Hand it over.
Why don't we'll sleep on it. Let's just get out of this dingy place. We've been down here long enough.
So, give it to Tolgar, because...
Well, he has it now. He's still waving it around, I assume.
I'm posting it.
Yeah.
We'll sleep on it.
Yes.
I
think it's more than
might
fair.
hurt my back, but I'll do it.
The invisible voice is right. I'm gonna climb up there and just be like,
I'm still invisible?
I should probably be holding the amazing
one of those
floating
bad
rod,
YouTube
yeah?
videos going around right now where they pretend their kids are invisible and make them scream in agony.
I'm just gonna hand it to Kyla. Here you go.
Kyla's just gonna take it proudly and walk back to the guy she was looting.
But it will go to Emlyn, and I'm gonna say that looking over at Thelonious.
All right. Okay. Sure, Tolgar. Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
So Kyla has the rod?
Fireball.
Kyla has the rod.
Yep.
Okay. What do you guys want to do now?
Not go to that giant hole.
Oh, that's right.
Well, I mean, the way I see it, we destroyed 4 of these bastards. There's no more down here. Hole or no hole, we could say we cleared this temple out.
And we could take the brains back and show that it's proof.
Take this head that popped off back to show that it's dead things. Yes.
Yes. Oh no, and the brains.
Alor.
Well, you take the brains. Tolgar, take the head of the thing.
Okay. I need to do some organizing before we go. I'm gonna lay the 2 bodies on the top of the 2 stones. If that's okay.
Fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take the head for myself.
Okay, so you have a fleshy, dripping, squid tentacly head.
Yes.
Awesome.
Cool. I'm done.
Let's make a nice hat.
Yeah.
Keep parting the tentacles to be able to see, though.
Here.
We're gonna walk back to the entrance, I guess.
Okay, so you guys are all going to head right back to the hole and the ropes.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright. Passing past all the things that you have killed.
Just walking along. Hello,
don't
glowing
know, this is
arrow.
difficult.
Walking along.
Right, y'all can just hurry up and get there because I'm
Can
just
you
waiting
move
on you.
us? I don't know where it is.
Yeah.
I'm moving as fast as I can, Gore.
I think that beer tent is still open.
Oh, I remember. That's right. You guys can't walk through the walls, can you?
Nope.
Emlyn got there first. Emlyn wins the
Yay!
rod.
Emlyn got there first because Emlyn can see.
Yeah, that's true. I can see.
Rest of us
Although I'll
are
be honest,
feeling
I
around.
rounded a corner, saw the dead hooked horror on the ground, and actually gave a little start. Like, oh shit, I'm alone. Not gonna lie, that did happen.
All right. They're all coming different ways.
I don't know.
Tolgar took the long way.
There, let me help you.
Thanks.
All right.
All right. So you're going to clamber back up and out of the hole, back into the long climb up the ropes, back into the church of Wenta, and into the kitchen. All right. Okay.
Alright, first priest we see, I'm just gonna slam the head on a table or whatever in front of him.
All right. We haven't seen any yet. You want to put the grate back, or are you leaving it off?
I'm gonna put it back on, I think.
Okay. Alrighty. Did I put you in here? Yeah, I did. Okay. Alright, so Tolgar, you're going to head out into the main.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have it out and probably dripping blood from it. I don't know.
Dripping it all the way down
Holding
the
it
aisle.
by a tentacle all the way to the priestess.
All right. Okay. You emerge, seemingly triumphant, from down deep beneath the caverns below the church of Winter, the Chapel of Righteous Brew. Okay, Priestess Aldracy kind of like raises her eyes as you walk in carrying the Illithid head. So it would appear you were successful, yes?
4 of these things. Put it on the ground.
And now they're all dead? They're all gone?
Yup.
Praise be to Winter. We must indeed
Praise
celebrate your safe return. Yes, indeed. Brother, go and, if you will, fetch merriment from the holy keg. And he goes over and starts to fill wooden tankards and brings them and begins to hand them out to you.
I'm going to take a few steps forward and say, oh, beautiful, majestic, holy priestess, if you could bestow some powers of healing upon me, I would be most grateful.
I am afraid I will not be able to do much until tomorrow morning.
That is okay. I will wait patiently. Thank you.
As you know, it was only a few hours ago that I bestowed the blessings of Winter upon you the first time.
Yes,
I can help a little, but not to the same degrees that I could before.
A little will go quite a long way, thank you.
All right, okay. So, I don't know what a B8 is. All right, she says, yes, come forth.
Of course.
All right, she lays her hand upon you and she says, "O holy Winter, please bestow your healing powers upon this poor injured soul." And you receive 12 points of spiritual healing.
That's nice.
Is there anybody else that needs to receive the holy hand? Grenade of Antioch?
Sure.
If you're just handing it out, I'll take one.
All right. And for Tolgari, you are going to receive a full 13.
Nice.
Anybody else? Anybody else now? Anybody?
Sure. Yes. Please.
All right, Emlyn, you receive 9. I'm assuming Kyla wants to be touched.
Yeah.
All right. There you get a full 13.
Ooh, nice rolls.
And I don't know that Lilith actually needs any because she didn't really get involved in the bundle. So
Lilith will refrain from being touched.
Yeah, no, she's good. She doesn't need one.
She has touched too much.
Well, I do believe payment is in order.
What do we owe you?
Oh no, I think it is in reverse. Brother Edmund, go to my chambers and fetch 3 more of the vials. Okay, yes. Yes, Your Eminence. And he wanders off. Please drink up, there's plenty more if you need more. I'm sure you have more than earned it. After all, these ventures below the church have kept you from the merriment of the... Oh, there we go.
Oh, is it still going on, the festival?
Oh, I believe so. I believe it will continue on until the early wee hours of the morning.
Can we go?
I don't see why not. If you feel up to it, by all means, I'm sure you can. Father Edmund comes with clutching 3 more bottles of Winter's Brew, and
I'll take one.
Distributes one. Okay.
Yeah, I'll take one as well.
All right. So yeah, anyone that's got one, you can basically write it on your sheet as Winter's Brew. As you know, it does 5d8 points of magical healing. You can douse it either in 1 dose, 2, or 3. However, if you take all 3, you have to make a Constitution check or be significantly inebriated.
I'm gonna take the second one.
Good idea. I just have a third of one left.
How about you offered to find the location of the person we were seeking?
Oh, indeed I will. Please understand that it was only this morning that we made this agreement, and it will indeed take a little time. I haven't managed to ascertain it yet. But I trust you're staying in the town for a day or two?
Yes.
Well, then as soon as I have the information, I shall send for you.
I guess we're going to the festival.
Great.
Don't sound too excited.
Dun 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 dun.
You're not taking the head, right, Tolgar? It might scare the locals.
Yes, no, please don't take that outside.
No?
With the
All
folks of Hollenden on the Mere would be somewhat, although I would, do you have any evidence that these are the things that were actually responsible for the murders?
Well, considering they tried on multiple occasions to take my own brain, I would say yes.
Ah, so we can assume then that the matter is firmly put to bed.
And there were 2 brains sitting on a slab.
It's still down there.
See. Oh yes, probably
There were several monstrosities down there. I think you should have an exploratory committee or something. I mean, we cleared it out. We checked all rooms.
So there's nothing left alive down there?
Not that we saw, no.
Good, excellent. But I think for the time being we shall, did you perhaps find... You mentioned that you believe there could be another tunnel, one that perhaps led somewhere close to the marketplace. Did you find such a thing?
No, actually, we did not.
Oh, you did?
There's a hole there.
A hole?
Pretty sure it probably just led to the market.
Probably.
My muscles are too big to fit through it.
Oh,
I assume.
I do think we should at least do some due diligence and make sure, don't you?
The festival.
Yes, but, in case there's any lurking... If you didn't go down the hole and there is a tunnel, perhaps there's some down in the tunnel. Maybe they're making their way towards the...
Tolgar is mistaken. Right when you go down, there was a hole that we suspect one of the creatures that was eating your crap down there emerged from. It was a very small hole, but the thing was a slug-like creature, and we couldn't fit down ourselves.
Oh, I see.
But it's right at the entrance, right when you go down.
But there's the other hole at the end, the big one.
Oh my gosh.
A big hole, you say? So, yes, so my previous comment does stand. I think we should do due diligence. Perhaps you should, just pop down and have a look about, make sure that if it does lead to the market, we need to block it, stop it up, as it were.
I'm not really interested in that. How about you guys?
I'm just gonna give Tolgar this, what the F look.
Well, I wouldn't assume, or possibly renegulate on my side of the bargain. I've given you your Wenton brews, and I will, of course, indeed do my due diligence, assuming I have time and don't have to check holes and do these other things, to make sure that I can find the location of your friend, or where he went. Of course, I fully expect that you would be willing to do the same and fulfill your bargain, which was to ensure that everything was killed and dealt with. And if there is indeed a tunnel that you have not explored, I don't think you can honestly say, to be fair, that you have definitely solved the problem. Probably, yes, but couldn't swear to that as fact, could you?
See, the trouble with this hole was it just led straight down.
But you said you didn't go down it or investigate it at all, so how far did it go down? Maybe it just went down a little ways and then along and popped up in the market. Or near the market.
We couldn't see the light at the end of it. I guess we made the same mistake as you had, where we assumed that the hole going down must have been some kind of well or some sort.
Precisely. So, once bitten, pardon the expression...
just sounds like you guys are scared to do it yourself.
Well,
we got rid of all the creatures we saw.
That you saw, yes. The agreement was that you would get rid of all the creatures from being down there.
Yes, we said in the temple, we would
yes.
deal with everything down there, and we did.
So you have no intent of going back and just checking to make sure that the tunnel that could run from the under temple to the marketplace is clear?
There's no guarantee that there is a tunnel to the marketplace. It was a thing I threw out there as a possibility.
Right, so possibly just check then. Just check. Have a look, make sure.
Right now?
Well, I don't want to delay. If there are things hiding down there, perhaps when you went down, you scared some of them and they fled into the tunnel.
How about for one more potion?
Well, you do it for 2 Scooby Snacks.
Well, give me a persuasion check, Tolgar.
Ooh, okay. Persuasion.
13.
Yeah.
How about...
2?
No. How about instead... Tomorrow morning, you all return here, and I will take care of all of your ails and wounds, and restore you to full fitness. But just popping back down there, checking the hole, making sure there's nothing nasty, make sure you know where it goes, and then that's the end of it.
Honestly, I think you'd be better served forgetting what's down the hole, contacting this town of Bamforth, getting the miners to seal said hole, and then you'd have a whole other temple beneath your very feet.
I understand, and this is indeed a smart move, except Bamforth is several days' travel away, and if there are things hiding in those tunnels, they could attack the town this very night. You yourselves are clearly capable warriors and masters of the arcane and various other skills. The town of Horrendon on the Mere is not. If just one of those things was to get out into the town, it could be disastrous for us.
I'm going to look at everybody else.
I mean, I've kept
really
my
don't want
end
to.
of the bargain. And more besides, I believe. After all, winter has blessed you all numerous times and will bless you again tomorrow.
Was there any sign of DeWint's work down there?
Hey, fire and Vantok. I'm just going to go ahead and start untying some of these ropes from the bed.
Okay.
We don't need all of them tied here, I guess.
And not if you're not going back down there, you don't.
Let us...
Oh, you went mute.
Oh, yeah, you started out okay, then you muted. That's odd.
No, it was odd. I think I pressed space bar. Space bar mutes. I didn't know that did that.
Apparently it does. That's a good thing.
So I'm going to say, let us enjoy the festival for the rest of the day, and we'll come back tomorrow morning with our answer.
But if they're hiding there in the tunnel, this is the concern. This is why we need to check now.
But didn't you just say tomorrow?
No. I said if you return back tomorrow, I will heal you of all your ails as additional payment for taking care of this problem in its immediacy. I'm sure you're right. There's probably nothing in there.
If I remember correctly, when I walked past that one room and I walked in, and I think it was her chamber, did I sense some magic from that little area? I did, right?
That's where she was getting the potions from.
Oh, okay. It was just the potions. Never mind.
Yep. Well, presumably. Okay. There could be other things in there. Who knows?
Yeah. I'm just gonna drop down to a knee, and I'm sure she could probably see my robes are thrashed right now because of the electrical bolt that I hit, and I'm going to say, "Oh, dear priestess, if only it was so easy to go back down there. Again, in the state that we are in, I don't know if we could possibly do it. I appreciate your blessings as much as I'm sure the rest of my party does, but it hurts so much just to move, and I don't know if even if we were to go down there, if we did find a problem, what if we didn't make it out? Then you wouldn't even know if there was something down there to be afraid of. If we could just get but a few, even 1 or 2 more potions to help us gather the strength necessary to make the trek back down there, to warn you and your town of the dangers that could be lurking beneath. I believe that would be in everyone's good fortune.
All right, give me a persuasion skill roll.
Okay.
Give him advantage for that speech.
After coming
Well, you
back,
can't get
seeing
advantage for it just by that. If I would have given you maybe a plus. There you go.
Nice.
Gosh, she says, very well. Father Swain, Father Oswald, I know it is customary on the days of the festival to ensure that some of us have an abundance of healing and blessings to bestow, seeing as those that tend to get into drunken brawls need tending to more frequently than other days, but perhaps let's hope that Wenta will stay the hand of some of these overzealous folk of the town, and just one of you will be able to take care of the problem. Perhaps Father Swain, you might be willing to bestow a little of your blessings upon these folk. As you wish, Your Eminence. And he walks over and heals you for heals the conch for a further 16.
Aw, nice.
He says, there.
Nice. All right.
Now, are we feeling better, old fellow?
Oh yeah, thank you so much. Priestess, you are such a, and I'm gonna shoot a look over at Emlyn and say, charming woman to bestow us with something extra like that. Thank you so much. And I'm gonna use my staff to kind of help myself back up to my feet.
Alrighty. Alright. Okay. He says, so, now that's taken care of, you can pop back down the hole and just check the tunnel for me. Once I know it is secure and clear, then we can all breathe a sigh of relief.
All right. Gonna look at the rest of my party. Just really quickly, right?
I'll go buy the pig.
Alright, so are you going to go back down there?
Yes,
Guess,
but
yeah.
we're gonna wait for a pig, I guess.
That was a
Apparently.
joke. It was a joke.
I could really use a short rest, but okay, let's go down there.
Alright, okay.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Would a short rest be, Priestess? Would you mind if we just took maybe just a moment of respite just to rest before we went back down? We'll go back, absolutely.
She will basically remind you once again that an hour or more is plenty of time for something that's making its way through that short tunnel to get into the town. And basically says, well, if you wish to take a break and rest, I cannot stop you, but should something get loose and into the town, I will expect you to take care of the problem then. And if these things get out and roaming around in the open, they may be significantly more difficult to find.
Okay.
But it is up to you. It is your charge to take care of the problem. I would significantly prefer you just go down there and check right now, but...
Ugh, gag me.
We're just gonna go. We're just gonna go.
Yeah. Yep.
To get this woman
And
off the
as we get down,
Complications.
as we leave, I'm gonna look to Thelonious and say, "It doesn't seem like you need the rod at all. You're perfectly charming by yourself.
Absolutely, I am.
Completely
Absolutely.
redundant."
No, I could
So
use it
we
for
will
much
keep the
greater
rod.
good. That is a mistake.
Well,
No use for you.
It is a mistake indeed, but if you wish.
Okay. So you guys, is that what you're gonna head straight to the hole?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I'm
No?
going to be like,
Okay.
I'm going to be like, okay, everyone, follow me, and I'm going to start going this way.
Okay.
Which way?
Okay.
Over, over opposite of the.
I can't see anything.
Yeah,
All right. So there's the little hole that you were originally talking about that the crawler crept out of.
Gonna go ahead and crawl over this corpse here and be like, go into this room. Oh, can't go through the wall. Got stuck on wall. Okay. And I'm just gonna be like, okay, set up camp. We're taking an hour's rest.
All right. Okay. So you guys want to just crash down here for an hour anyway?
I'll take watch. I don't. there's
Okay.
no
I
need
mean,
for
you
me to
went
rest.
down there, right? Under duress. What more does she want? Okay. Yeah. So you can get a short rest in.
I'll watch. I'll watch.
Okay.
As we're resting, I'm just gonna say to the party, that witch upstairs is using us in the worst possible way.
The problem is you're all trying to do your dealings up on the surface level.
I
Do everything by...
To be fair, Kyla, I was trying not to have the second hole mentioned Tolgar.
And I was thankful for that. It's just the conversation directly to her. Once it was out that the hole was there, we should have just been like, oh yes, we need to go back down. We were hoping to get some provisions, and then we would just go do it. And we'd take the break down here, as we are now, without any suspicion. So maybe the hole's just bigger than they thought. Now she thinks lowly of us, and that's great.
I like how you think, girl.
Lowly. She could shove her thoughts about us up her lily ass, if you ask me.
Ooh, language, Emlyn. You naughty, naughty boy.
We deal with these monstrosities down here, and she's still like, well, get down. I'll burn this entire town to the ground. Drunk buffoons. The lot.
Don't do that. I might bring my tribe to live in this town.
I still think my earlier suggestion was a good one. We eradicate the town up top, move your tribe down here, and rule this whole area.
I like that idea so far.
If you destroy the town, then how are you going to exploit it?
We'll exploit the surrounding towns. There's the
Exploit the
Mindenbrook and Bamforth, right?
And they won't find it odd that people going over to Horrington-on-the-Mere don't come back.
Well, no, we force them to
I feel like Bamforth
bring us
would
goods and wares.
For such a smart billy goat, you sure are bad at strategy.
You think I'm acting this way out of strategy? I'm pissed off is what I am. So I'm lashing out a little bit, not being strategic.
I thought he was really strategic.
Of course, Tolgar's an idiot.
All right. Okay. So you get a good hour's rest.
Alright. Can you move us to the hole, or do we need
Sure. No, I can move you to the hole.
Hey.
If
We
that's
took
what
some
you
rope
want.
with us, right?
Yeah, I took
Yeah.
2 of the ropes that we had tied to the bed.
Because none of you have actually been anywhere close to the hole.
Yeah, we just saw the light go vanish, right? Yeah.
Yeah. And then Kyla lied about how it was.
All right. Okay. Yeah. So you go up the side stairs there, to the top thing, and there is a huge, big hole, to the northern part. The hole is about 20 foot in diameter, or in circumference. I think it's about 10 foot across.
What do we do?
Well, isn't that something?
About 13
Fire.
feet.
Another arrow in?
All right. It does indeed go directly straight down. Considering you know that you're already a good 60, 70 feet underground.
I'm so good at lying, the world has begun to believe me.
So tie a rope to this column here and light an arrow and see how far down it goes.
Sure.
So this head.
Sorry for asking, but this head.
What head?
There is a head laying on the floor behind you and at Kyla's foot.
Whose head is it?
Oh, you just moved me on the map. I didn't get a chance to see behind me.
Oh my gosh.
It is a human head. It looks like the brains have been scooped out.
And do we recognize the face?
You do not.
Shoot.
It is quite green and decayed, so and kind of wriggling. So it's been here a good while, clearly longer than the other recent murders.
I'm not going to search this entire temple for more heads, right? I mean,
No, it just looks like another victim.
Guy got what's coming to him, probably.
Yeah.
Back
Probably
to
deserve
the,
to be beheaded
back
and
to
have
the
his brain
hole.
scooped out.
Can we light that up and throw it down the head?
light the head and throw it down? Yeah.
Just put it down with the axe, you know?
Yeah. Thelonious,
Yes?
we need your light.
Oh, you do?
Not your metaphorical light.
Oh, I don't have
We
any
don't
of that.
have that.
No, I do not have any of that. Glad we are on the same page. What am I lighting?
The head.
Oh. Did you grab it?
Put it into there.
Put it into...
So he wants you to cast light on it, and then he's going to axe put it down the hole.
Oh, you want me to go over there and cast it? Sure. Oh, yes, of course, there's a head. 30th launch, and I'm going to lighten it up.
Okay. And then is that what you're going to do? You're going to knock it down the hole?
Yeah. Gonna line up my shot. And then I want it to roll just here.
Okay, so you bring
Birdie.
it right to the edge.
Yeah. Birdie
We're all
shot.
gonna watch as it
Okay.
goes down.
All right. Okay, and then you put it in. All right. It tumbles down into the hole because you just kind of putted it in. You see it go bouncing against the wall as it does so. It disappears and goes down and down and down, and eventually you can't see it.
Wow. I say we just bury this hole.
It clearly goes down a phenomenally long way, deep down into the bowels of the
That's
earth.
hard to bury that.
Which of course means it's probably not a tunnel that leads to the marketplace.
So you say it's...
What do we say we put the hole off for a minute and make sure there's no other way we could go?
What?
Well, we searched the hole. We didn't see any other exits, right?
I think you've more or less covered the whole temple, unless you missed something.
These sarcophaguses,
Mhm.
are they melded into the ground?
No, they're stone sarcophaguses that are sitting on the ground.
So I say we push these bastards, all of them in there, until it gets stoppered, you know? Like, awkwardly and then on top of each other.
So you
Okay.
basically get some wedged in there, and
Yeah.
It's not a bad idea, actually.
Because there's no way we'll have enough rope to go where the light literally vanished on us.
What's down there?
Can I do can I do a knowledge check about that question?
about what's
Like-
down there.
Yeah, if I heard any stories about really
yeah,
scary
I guess.
things.
You could make a knowledge history.
I mean, you know, because
Yeah.
oh, never mind.
Yeah, you've heard stories about holes that lead down to leprechaun gold. No.
Leprechaun.
Leprechaun.
It's a hole. It's a big, deep hole. Obviously, it goes nowhere good.
There's a hole in the bottom of the tomb. There's a hole in the bottom of the tomb.
I'm gonna sing that as I push these tombs over.
All right, so you want to start getting behind these things and...
Yeah.
I'll help him if it's... I don't think I need to help him. He's strong enough, right?
Help!
They're pretty damn heavy. I mean, they're solid stone and they're huge. I mean, I'm not saying he can't do it, but it'd be a lot easier if more than, if a few of you assist.
All right. Lilith and myself will help.
Okay. All right. You start going over and shoving them into the hole. Alright, it takes about 5 of them. The first one goes in and pretty much just disintegrates on its way down and breaks and smashes. And the first couple kind of do that. The third one kind of wedges a little way down at an angle. And then the next one kind of... So eventually you manage to get 2 or 3 to kind of stop on top of each other.
Problem fixed.
I mean, how the hell anything got up the hole? There's no ropes, there's no ladders, there's whatever it was.
Yeah, but we know those things were levitating, right? So could they just...
Very probably.
And they got little suction faces.
Yeah, so they grapple against the wall.
This is how an illithid climbs.
So that would make perfect sense to you. They could float up here.
I mean...
He could float down.
They might be offended that we sacrificed some bodies to seal it.
Not if they don't know. We tell them we took the bodies out.
Or they just never find out that they were here, and this is how we found it.
Yes. That was my next idea.
Tolgar, would you be willing to not ruin that secret?
What secret?
The fact that we were the ones who pushed the sarcophaguses into the hole. You say we went to the hole and found it like this.
If she asks specifically, I'll tell her, but she was not going to ask.
We'll be out of here by the time she does.
I just want to get to the festival.
I mean, there is no way that hole would go to somewhere else in town, right? I mean, that's pretty safe.
Yes, we looked at the hole. There was nobody in there. It does not lead out to the market. That's it.
Sounds good to me. I think we did our due diligence.
What, wait a few more hours?
Yeah, is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. Okay. How many more hours?
One.
Like a couple?
Hold on. I'm going to take the ropes that I brought and tie them around this post.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take the ropes and just take the bottom end of the rope, tie both of them together. So there were already 2 of them, right? Mm-hmm. So this is quite an extensive rope at this point. And knowing it's probably not going to reach the bottom, I'm just going to toss that down to the bottom and then leave it there and be like, see, we tried.
I like the way you think.
All right. Okay. Then after you wait a few hours, you're gonna head back. Oh,
yeah.
I keep trying to move you all together so I can move you in one block. And make your life easy. Okay, alrighty. So you get back and once again clamber eagerly back up the damn hole for the umpteenth time.
How about this? We tell them, before we go up, I'm just like, how about, since it's such a deep hole, we can assume it's connected to such a massive network of tunnels that exploring it would take a much larger team than us.
Yes.
Make this something that we've dealt with here, and dealing with it further is something beyond our jurisdiction, something that they would have to organize something else for. That way, they don't even bother asking us for the help.
Right, and they should get some dwarves to be responsible. Expedition.
There you go.
Because they're more adept. Yes.
All right. So you get out of the hole, you return into the temple. So, did you find where the hole went?
So we approached the hole and found that it had been crammed full of crypts. We lowered the rope, and Kyla here, since she's one of the smallest of us, used the ropes to climb past the crypts. The hole end, the crypts that were wedged.
So it is possible to get up and down the hole still?
No. We went down, didn't see anything. That's it.
Ah, so it's just a dead end at the bottom of the hole?
It's impossible to go further.
Well, that's relieving for sure. Well, I very much appreciate it. So we are sure that there's no more of these things hiding down there then?
If there are more of them, they aren't down there.
Excellent. Well, I very much appreciate your efforts. If you wouldn't mind, as I said, come back tomorrow if you need additional remedies. If you wouldn't mind, just making a small effort and let Sergeant Reynolds know that you found what was responsible for the murder and took care of the problem. I'm sure he will be incredibly grateful. It'll stop him from continuing to waste any of our good malicious time looking for something that they're not going to find.
Oh boy.
But, yes, well, we thank you very much.
All right. I'm just like antsy, just run out of there. Oh.
All right.
Yes, we're going to the festival.
All right. Okay. So yeah, you head out of there, and head towards the festival on Horrendon on the Mere.
Oh man.
Which we will leave it there, and we will worry about this joyous little activity on Monday, on the next episode of How We Roll. Just go ahead and get the entire festival map up. Alright, there you go. And just for fun, before we go any further...
Nobody rolled any 20s.
Yeah, no 20s, no dice giveaways.
So, seeing as none of you rolled any 20s, I think we'll do that Monday as well. So the Snuggler. Oh, that was very kind of him. Whoever he is, he resubbed. Did you know that?
Oh no, Sass gave it to him.
Oh, gave it to me.
Oh, Sass gifted a sub to the Snuggler. Apparently, you're not subbed to your own channel. You wicked boy.
I was. What happened?
Well, you're sub now.
Wait, what? No, I for sure was subbed.
Momo, thank you for what you said and for being here for the first time. Know that we have a lot of backlog content on our YouTube. I do not suggest you watch it all because it's a lot of content.
To watch, buddy.
But you can catch up on the latest on it's the 8th campaign, Rise of the Fallen, the past episodes. But welcome otherwise.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. Mm-hmm. Glad you joined us. I noticed a few new faces tonight, so welcome to all of you.
And some trolls.
We have a fantastic community. Everybody really enjoys themselves, hangs out. Greg Pokefan 559. Thank you for subbing as well. Much appreciated. Take your pants off, hit the hype.
Thank you.
Yeah, so Monday, I was going to do a dice giveaway today for everybody, for every D20 that chat rolled. I was going to basically give away a set of dice. Absolutely nobody won or rolled a damn 20 tonight. So everyone that bet on no one has been rewarded, which was no one.
Oh, wow.
So what I will do instead, on Monday, I will do a dice giveaway for every D20 that is rolled. And if they don't roll a 20 then, I'll do it again on Thursday, and we will keep doing it until we give at least a set of dice away, damn it. So there we go.
Sorry, Sass.
But there you go. No, I work Monday nights. That's alright, they won't roll any.
Isn't it kind of fitting though that like we didn't roll any 20s on her birthday because she always votes for people who don't?
It's kind of like,
really
a no-hitter, you know?
Yeah.
It's like it's
it.
excitingly boring.
But you know what I'm going to do? Screw it. I'm going to give away one set right now. We're just going to do it. Just because you let us down, I'm going to do it.
Because you let us
So
down.
what we'll do,
We'll
let me
roll
go
the
ahead and do a giveaway real quick. And I'm going to set the entrance cost to 1 gold pieces and 1 entry each. So each of you, everybody that is here in chat right now, will have a shot at winning it. Just for fun, so absolutely everybody can enter.
Yeah, this is the Lilith 20 there.
There you go.
There you go.
Accumulation of 20s tonight.
All right, there you go. So a giveaway for dice and a dice pouch started. Everyone can join. Entry cost is 1 gold. You can only enter once. So type !enter and it will put you in the giveaway. So yeah, go ahead and do that. Unless you don't want it, then it doesn't matter.
Enter anyway.
It's why are you not picking? Why is people's names not going in?
Yeah, do they have to type in enter 1?
!enter is all they should need to do. But it is not. Oh, Seth Easy just got in. Okay,
Yeah,
maybe you need to do enter 1.
Yeah, you got to do enter 1.
Oh, okay, enter !enter followed by 1. There you go.
You win.
Make sure you get your 1 in there.
Jane entered. Jane's entering. I'm entering.
I think she did it as a test.
You did.
Too bad.
I'm entering 8.
Too bad.
Well, you can only enter 1.
Oh,
Do it
that's
at enter 8.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do 1 too. Why not?
Thanks,
Watch
Em.
one of us win and feel awful.
If one of you two win, it means I've got to do the whole damn giveaway again. You know that, right?
No, I would just choose my favorite person in chat.
No,
You just
no,
say
no.
the
We're
worst
not doing
thing.
that.
Give
We're
it
not
to
playing
them.
favorites.
You know, who do I like
That
the
would
best?
be horribly
Who
mean
will
of you.
give me the most money?
Who will pay
So I have a
$45?
challenge.
Exclamation point enter followed by the number 1 and get your entry in. You've got 3 minutes left to do so. Exclamation point
First to touch their nose, yes.
exclamation point enter space and the number 1.
Oh, I just got threatened.
Violence.
It doesn't. It's meaningless. Trust me.
Should just take it out on him. That's okay.
Or
Yeah.
I don't think we'll
Get him
have-
in there. Enter exclamation point enter space 1 for a set of dice, and we'll go ahead and give a set away. The great thing, I love giving away dice for 2 reasons. 1, most people that watch a D&D show can always use more dice, and 2, they're cheap for me to ship anywhere in the world. So doesn't matter where you are, I can definitely send them to you without much of a problem.
So I've got a challenge for people in chat. It's kind of like the ice bucket thing, but just get a wad of paper, find someone you love and care about, shout Thelonious Conch and chuck it at them. Get it on tape.
Oh,
Get it on tape and send it to me.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Tweet
You
it
do
to
that.
Satch.
Tweet it. Do it
Please.
and tweet it.
Yeah.
Hashtag Thelonious Conch.
Hashtag
You have to
Thelonious
spell it
Conch.
correctly, too.
Yeah, just a gif of somebody throwing something at someone and then screaming, "Thelonious Conch!"
Also, hashtag HR community, of course.
Right.
Yeah, so all the rest of us can see it too.
It'll be the new lightning bolt.
Right.
Lightning bolt.
Fluffy is going to hate
The-
me.
You need to make
the
Thelonious
more
Conch needs to
confetti-ish the
study
paper,
and
the
make
better,
a spell
If
called
their response is
Thelonious'
hellish
Conch.
I'm gonna do it at work tomorrow.
Yeah, the more
it.
public the place you do it, obviously, the better.
I'm gonna do it in
Yes.
Walmart
We're
tomorrow.
gonna get this trending.
We'll just pick a random person and throw something at him and scream Thelonious Conch and videotape it. Get
So
a
I guess
selfie.
disclaimer on that: don't do anything stupid. Don't assault a police officer.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes,
be
please
smart
don't get
about your
arrested
target.
doing this.
Unless he's a fan of the show.
Mm-hmm.
In which case he'll probably just laugh and go, "Ha ha ha! That's so funny."
Hellish rebuke.
And then
to
he'll
you.
hurl his nightstick at you and scream
Yeah.
Thelonious Conch.
And then he pepper sprays you.
It's a
Thelonious
charm
Conch!
wand, you know.
There we go. Awesome.
I will charm you into ceasing and desisting.
All right, you've got 40 seconds left to type !enter space and the number 1 if you want to enter to win a set of dice.
Pepper spray is just a charm spell, essentially.
Right. Okay. It's definitely a compliance spell.
Tweet.
Color sprites. I want to see these.
Tolgar with a hat on, guys.
Why does he have a hat on?
Because I wear a hat.
Because he's in Disney World. Having a bad time in Disney World with his dad hat, like a true dad. He's wearing a tank top and he's still sweaty.
All right, the bets are in. Let's pick a winner, shall we? Okay, and the winner of this set of dice giveaway is Momo Levateur.
Hey,
you have won
The new guy or girl. All right.
Awesome. Congrats, Momo. So that worked. Hey, that's pretty cool that you're new to the show and you've hung out with us all evening. Great way to say thanks. How? Because you entered the giveaway. That's how. So all you need to do is you need to email
your social security number.
Your French social security number.
Okay, so send an email. Listen up. Send an email to howreroll@gmail.com. I've just put it in chat. All I need is you need to just say, "Hi, this is Momo Levateur. I have won the dice giveaway. This is my real name. This is my physical address, and I will ship them to you." It's that simple. You don't have to pay for shipping. I will take care of it. But you gotta, you need to tell us your name and obviously your physical address, or I can't send it. The main reason I need the name is because we have sent stuff to people before with their Twitch name, and they have been returned to us.
One lucky viewer's mom said, "Who is this person?"
They don't live here, and sent it back. Yeah.
It was
no,
Matt's mom.
Yeah.
No, they actually won a Call of Cthulhu game. They won a Call of Cthulhu dice game, and it got returned because nobody by that name lived there. Was what they basically said. That was the reasoning.
Do everything in the email, not in chat. No public information in chat.
Send it as an email. Don't put it in chat, buddy. Yep. But email howreroll@gmail.com.
I'm typing up my credit card. You are very much welcome here. I'm glad to have you with us.
You did the same thing 2 days ago in another stream. Well, there you go. Your luck. You must have the luck feat.
Whisper me the CVV.
All right. Well, we are about out of time. We're going to
just about
going nanites now. Hi there, I'm Gorbad. Welcome to the Orc's Nest. I'm the Dungeon Master here on How We Roll, and if you'd like to follow me personally, you can do so on Twitter @Gorbad. Check out thedmblog.com for all things Dungeon Master and Dungeons & Dragons related. And of course, you can follow me on twitch.tv/Gorbad. Also, guys, don't forget to keep up with all things How We Roll. Follow us on Twitter @HowWeRoll. Check out the website www.howweroll.com, and make sure you follow us on YouTube as well. Cheers, guys.
Hey guys, Dragon Spooker here for How We Roll. Thank you so much for watching tonight. For something a little different, please check out my channel, twitch.tv/thedragonspooker. For stream times, follow me on Twitter via @DragonSpooker. See you next time.
Hi, I'm the Satchmo. I speak for the trees. Thank you for watching How We Roll. If you want to see some more of me, you can follow me on Twitch and Twitter @Satchmo. If not, I guess I'll just see you next episode. I love you. Take care.
What's up, you guys? It's the Snuggler here, and I am back for my second How We Roll campaign. I've been given some guidelines. One is to not name the character that I'm playing. This course probably gonna kill my character at some point. And two is to keep this as short as possible. Jane is just so lazy. So with that being said, so happy to be on my second campaign for How We Roll. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, you can do so at MaddieSweetTweets. And that's pretty much all I use. So check you there. If not, I'm always here playing for you guys.
Shagget here. I play a character on How We Roll. I'm not going to tell you who I play because if they die, I'm going to have to redo it. Already done it once, never again. Follow me on Twitter at aneb_convos, and I'll see you guys on How We Roll.
Hi, Jane here. You may have seen me in such films as Rise of the Fallen or Lyra vs. Legend. Thanks for watching! You can follow me on Twitter at Jane on Twitch. That's with a 0, not no. Anyway, I gotta go. The cats. Peace, suckers!